We're live.
It says we're live. It does. It does. Hello, hello. I see so many people in the chat already. My goodness, you guys are on top of it today. Hello, everybody. Who is the first person I see? It is the lovely Mick Tumbleweed. Hello, Mick. Thank you for joining us today. And mom's in the house too, of course. And let me see. Oh, of course, the lovely Karen is here. Hello, Karen. Thank you so much. And thank you for always typing that in the chat. I mean, it's not much, but we do appreciate those little things. So thank you for doing that. And Shanna's here. Hello, Shanna. Hello, hello. And the lovely Northwest Sunshine. Hello, Deanna. While I have her up here on the screen, she is going to be our official bid ender today. So thank you so much, Deanna, for doing that for us today. And I see Sherry, another Christmas lover in the house. Hello, hello. And Randy Girl has joined us today. Hello, Randy. Welcome, welcome. And there's Jason's mom. Hi, Jason's mom. And we've got Lizzie. Hello, Lizzie. And Tammy Benton. Hello, hello. And my favorite, Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome. I'm glad you're here with us today. And I see Rachel Bradford. Hello, hello. So many good faces, familiar faces here today. If I missed you, I do apologize. Thank you so much for hopping on. I have noticed in the chat already, because I'm looking at it on my phone and on StreamYard, there is quite the lag today. I'm seeing stuff on my phone and it's taking like 12 or 15 seconds for it to pop on the screen. So do keep that in mind when you guys are bidding on things today, that the lag is funky as per usual. There is Harry the Hound Dog. Hello, hello. And Sarah, hello. Thank you so much for hopping on today. So many Christmas lovers in the house. Yes, yes. So the three of us did a Halloween sale at the beginning of October. So of course we're back at the beginning of November because we love Christmas. So we're going to have a fun handmade and vintage Christmas sale today. Thank you so much, everybody that has joined us. I see Blackberries hopped in the chat. Hello, hello. I love all the fun Christmas emojis going on. There's Desert Gal. Hi, guys. Thanks for hopping on. Before we get started, if you guys are not familiar with everybody here on the screen, everybody's information as far as their YouTube channels, their Instagram, their emails, all that good stuff, where they're shipping from, is down in the description of the video. So make sure you go over to Instagram and follow us all. And if you're not subscribed to Jason or I's channel, we certainly would appreciate if you gave us a subscribe and watch some of our awesome videos. I know Tina works hard every week to put out some fun content. I have not got my video done this week, but there is one coming. So I'm super excited to get my next one done. So there's Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for hopping on. Jason, do you want to talk a little bit about yourself, and then I'll have Bill go, and I will go last, and then I will go over how the sale is going to work today. I know that you guys are going to have me do it anyway. So
I'm Jason from Mothertuckersantiques. I own a brick and mortar here in Pennsylvania. I also bring that up because if you purchase from me today and you want to utilize some free shipping, if you're near Lancaster, we're about an hour and a half west of Philadelphia. If you guys want to do pickup at my shop, we can definitely do that. I invoice through PayPal. I use Pirate Ship to get you guys the cheapest rates possible. We will be doing our invoicing this week, probably on Sunday, because we have the Christmas bazaar. So we'll probably just wait until Sunday so that you guys can keep an open box until then. So probably Sunday, expect an invoice. And if you want anything shipped to you quicker, please just note that in your email to me, and we will get you invoiced and get it shipped as soon as possible.
all right.
Yeah, for me, much is the same. I ship from northern New Jersey. I also can arrange local pickup. Many of you know the shop here in northern New Jersey. That's absolutely fine. PayPal, Pirate Ship. I will be invoicing tomorrow, and if paid, I will ship the next day. And I just have one little announcement. If everything goes well, my YouTube channel will be launching this week. I'm just editing my. It will be a vintage gardening channel.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's great, Bill.
That's great, Bill. Yes. Happy for you. Okay. Hello, everybody. I am your hostess with the mostest today. I am Amie. I am the yellow winking kitty that you guys see down in the chat. Welcome to our Christmas extravaganza vintage and handmade sale. I do ship from Michigan. I also utilize Pirate Ship. I will be doing my invoicing tomorrow. So stuff from yesterday, if you bought anything from We Are Vintage yesterday, I'm going to be combining that with today's purchases and do all those invoices tomorrow. So all of our emails are up here on the screen. So if you do win an item today, make sure and send the following information. If you purchase from any of us, even if you have before, just send it again. It's much easier to find it when we start our invoicing. We need your YouTube name, your real name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send a PayPal invoice to. If you don't have PayPal, that is okay. Send that same information and we can send you a direct link. Just let us know in your email that you don't have PayPal and we can send you a direct link to check out as a guest. So we are doing all offer up items today. And so that means that we're going to be doing kind of an auction style. So we'll show you the item. We'll give you a starting price if you're interested in bidding on that item. All you have to do is type down in the chat and we will do a quick little auction. We'll do a countdown and then the highest bid that we see before the bid end will be the winner. Our official bid ender today, like I said a little bit earlier, is Northwest Sunshine. So that is who you are racing down there in the chat. And we are allowing the just in case bids today. If you would like to utilize those, go ahead and drop the highest amount that you're willing to pay for an item with a JIC next to it during the countdown, as long as you're an active bidder. And if you are the highest JIC before the bid end, we'll bid you $1 over the next highest bid. If there are multiple just in cases, do keep in mind that those turn into regular bids. So don't go crazy with those JICs. You might have to pay those. All right. Make sure that you guys are in live chat, especially if you're watching on a computer. Sometimes if you pop right into the chat, it will put you in top chat. I don't know why it does that. I wish they would just get rid of it. Nobody uses it anyway. So that's kind of like the most popular comments. So you don't want to be in top chat. Always check and make sure that you're in live chat and refresh throughout the live, just so that you're the most current that you can be. If you plan on bidding on anything, make sure you're doing so on a mobile device, a phone, or a tablet. That will be the kind of fastest connection to combat the lag and all of that fun technical stuff down there in the chat. I think I covered everything. If we have a backup bidder, if Northwest decides she wants to bid on anything, if anybody can just hop on and be a backup bid ender, that would be fantastic. I think that's everything. Sometimes I feel like I get it together and I know I got everything. Sometimes I don't. Today's one of those days, you guys. So
Good day.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Of course, hello. I see a lot more people hopping in on the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here today. And even if you're not here to buy and you're just here to hang out, see the Christmas goodies, get in the holiday spirit, that's totally fine too. And of course, we love the lurkers in the background. If you're busy cooking dinner or packing packages, whatever you're doing today, just thank you for being here. I think we do all have 10 rounds of goodness to bring you this evening. We do have some choice rounds as well. I will highlight all the bids up there on the screen for you so you know where we're at. There is a crazy lag today. I have said that before. It looks like it's around 15 seconds. So that means don't wait to put in those bids. Put those bids in as soon as we start the countdown so you don't come in after the bid end. All right. I think order Jason, Bill, me. Does that work?
That's fine.
Okay.
And Robin, the best way to refresh is to actually exit out and come back into the sale. That way it gets you into the, gets you out of the lag, gets you more in real time. And also, if you're going to bid, please make sure you do use a device like your phone or an iPad or something like that. It's a lot quicker than if you use your computer to bid from.
Yeah, the lag is always worse if you're watching on a computer. I'm not sure why that is, but that's why we do have to go by what we see on our screen here. Sometimes you will see your comments come in. You will always typically see your comments first. And it may look different to you, but that's why we have to go by what we see on our screen to be the most fair to everybody. All right, I'm going to get Jason over here. All right.
All right.
There we
And
go.
Amie, I just checked your ads are on. I don't know if you know how to turn those off while we're live.
Yeah.
Because if they go out to refresh, they're going to have to wait through those. So,
Okay. Yep.
all right.
I'll get on it.
All right. My first items, I just refreshed. That's how I knew.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
my first items are going to be choice. They're going to start at $12. And I think they are on some unique little Japan ceramic Santas. So this is your first choice at $12. It is a skateboarding Santa. I don't know that I've ever seen a skateboarding Santa before. It's very reminiscent of Norcrest. It no longer has its Norcrest tag or a Japan tag, but it definitely feels like Japan, and it also feels like Norcrest from the sculpt of the face. So this is your first choice at $12. It's 3.5 inches tall. Very good condition. It looks like it had an original tag here on the back. That is the way I found it. So please just be aware there is some schmutz right there. I did not clean that off, but it does look like some residue from an original tag. So $12. That is your first choice on the skateboarding Santa, very 1960s. And then your second choice is this one still has its original made in Japan label. As you can see, he's a cute little chubby Santa. Just he does have slight paint wear. So he's only 3 inches tall. So he is your second choice at $12. You can see there's just a little bit of paint wear there on the red. You can see right there in the middle or over here, right there on his leg. He is made in Japan. You can see there's a little bit of paint wear on the back, but I've never seen this little guy before. So these are your two choices at $12. This little guy right here is 3 inches tall. He still has his made in Japan label, as you can see. Cute little kitschy ceramic Santa. And then your first choice was what I thought was a super unique skateboarding Santa. Have you guys ever seen him before?
No.
I just think it's so reminiscent of the 60s because skateboards were, they're popular again, but like in a different way, back in the 60s. And you can tell he's riding one of those wooden top little skateboards. So he also looks like a little surfer. Just thought he'd be super unique to add into your little kitsch collection. But if there's no interest in these, we're going to keep it moving and we can bring them back during the recap. I'm showing you he does have some sticker residue. That's the way he was when I found him. So $12 choice on either this Santa or this Santa, but we're going to keep it moving so we can bring these guys back during the recap. All right, guys.
Okay. All right, Bill.
Okay, Amie, I'm starting 8 for choice, and I have 2 choices. You will get 3 greeting cards in each of the lots. The first greeting card lot is a snow person greeting card lot. It comes with this little guy where the dog is actually holding him back. I think it says, hold on there. And these are all signed. They were all used. You will get this snow person greeting card. And it says Cheerio.
Love it.
With these singing snow people. And then you'll get this, which is a little bit kind of those 3D cards. So the snow person cards are your first choice, starting at $6. All 3 for $6. $8, I'm sorry. All 3 for $8. And then I have a lot of deer. Cindy, didn't you just say you were here to watch and not bid? We got to keep each other in check. I have 3 different deer cards. This one with this really cute kitschy deer over the greeting. And then this one with these 2 cute little deer out in the forest. And then this one with this, again, kitschy deer with the greetings in the star. So again, you're bidding for a choice to get all 3 of the deer cards or all 3 of the snow people cards. And again, they're all signed with a name in them. One has a little bit of a longer inscription. And they all have information and graphics on the inside as well. So this is the inside of the first snow person card. the inside of the second one, and the inside of the third one.
Oh, the snow people are kissing under the mistletoe.
Isn't that cute?
How cute.
And then the inside of the first deer. And these look like they came, these two of these deer look very similar. So it looks like they came from the same set.
Oh, I like that one.
And then the last deer. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get one last look at all three.
Those snow people, Bill, are very like 1940s snow.
Yeah.
They kind of graduated their look from the 40s to the 50s to the 60s. They're all a little different the way they made them. It always seems.
Yeah, to me, it's like the roly-poly Santas, just the really anthropomorphized faces and looks. So again, right now we're looking for 13 for this set of deer or this set of snow people. And I had to put them together in a lot, because if I start selling all the vintage Christmas cards I have one by one, the world will end by that time, I think.
Same.
So many. Okay, so we're looking for 14 or more. I'll start the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And again, we are using just in case today.
Yep, the bids are coming in really weird, you guys. Just bear with us here. All right, there we go. There's the bid end.
Fantastic. So it looks like there were a few just in cases. Cindy had a just in case of 26. Robin came in with a just in case of 27. So Robin, on our end, you have first choice at 27. Just let me know if you would like the deer or the snow people or both. And then Cindy, you're back up at 26. Cheryl, you're next at 25. And Shanna, you're next at 20.
Those deer ones are incredible, Bill.
Yeah, they are cute. Really cute. So Robin wants the deer.
Okay. Then
So then
Cindy,
Cindy, you're back up. Do you want the snow people?
Okay. Cindy said she wanted the deer as well.
So, I think
So then
Cheryl
we
was at
go to
25.
Cheryl.
Shannon wanted the deer. It is helpful. Thanks, everyone, for letting us know, even if we haven't gotten to you yet.
She'll take them. She wants them.
Yay,
Cheryl does.
Cheryl.
Yep, Cheryl wants them.
Okay.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you all.
All right. Okay, my first item today is going to be starting at $16. And I kind of picked my stuff out today inspired by my co-sellers. So my first item today is this Kitschy snowman boot ornament. And I kind of thought of Jason when I found this. I don't know why, Jason. Why?
I don't know. I don't know why.
It's kitschy. It's glittery. It's a spun cotton snowman head. It is made by Napco.
I'll take it.
When lots of good Kitschmas has come, so I think maybe that's why. I don't know, but I thought it was when I found it. So
it's a win in my book.
Yes, this is a large ornament. So it does have a hanger here where you can hang it on a tree if you'd like, but it will sit just fine flat if you want to display it flat as well. There is a matching Santa head boot like this as well. out there in the universe. Maybe you have it, but he definitely matches and coordinates with this guy. But like I said, so plastic little top hat here. The head of the snowman is spun cotton, and he does have one of those kind of hard berries for a nose. He's got his original little pipe cleaner, little scarf, and his little candy cane, which I think is super cute. I'm sure that that would be missing a lot of the time. And definitely some little bells and the original ribbon that matches. And I like the little snowy kind of look that goes around the top of the boot. Very, very cute. And like I said, it is made by Napco there on the bottom. Let's see. There we go. There you can see it. And the glitter doesn't flake off. It's definitely on there, and it's a darker kind of gold, not that bright, stark gold, which I like. I like the colorways of him. He's very, very clean as well. Typically, like those spun cottons can get funky stains and stuff on him. He's very, very clean, especially for a snowman. So the size here is 4 by 5.5 inches tall, and like it does have its original little hanger on there too, so you can hang it on a tree if you'd want to do that as well. All right.
I really like the way his eyes are painted, Amy, with this kind of swirl off to the side.
Yeah, he does. He kind of looks like he might be up to something.
Yeah.
A little bit, a little shifty snowman. Yeah.
I've never seen these with a Napco. I've never seen these with a Napco. That's what I think is amazing about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised sometimes when I run across ornaments that have the Napco sticker on them, that I didn't know that they made stuff like that. And when I picked him up, I know that they make smaller ones, but I had never seen any in this bigger size. So that was a surprise to me as well. All right. I am seeing your guys' bids. Thank you so, so much. And of course, thank you for being here today. Right now, Tina has the high bid at 19. So we are looking for 20 or more. I am going to start that countdown. We have a weird lag today. I encourage you guys, don't wait. If you really want something, throw that just in case in, as long as you're actively bidding. Or if you are just popping in and you want to put a bid in, do so as soon as the countdown starts. I do believe we're all counting from 20 today, just to account for the weird lag that we have going on. But don't wait too long to put those in. All right. We are looking for 20 or more. 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right. Cheryl threw in that just in case of 44. Tina threw a just in case of 26. We're just waiting on that bid end, and there it is. So Cheryl, congratulations. This guy's coming to you for 27. Thank you so, so much. I know that he will be amongst his snow people friends for sure. Thank you so much. All right, Jason, let me get you back over there.
Right. I have choice starting at $6 on some ornaments. So they're all pretty much the same. They just look a little different because they're all handmade. So it's going to be choice on the cardboard. These are like Putz made. So they are Putz made. They're that hard cardboard that is painted in Japan. So I have 3 of these to choose from. I'll go over the details of them, but $6 each. They're all in very good condition. Each one of them still has their original made in Japan label. A lot of times you find they're extremely beat up. These all have their noses. The cotton is in very good condition. This is a flocked cardboard. Tina, I see you for 6, so we're looking for 7. They all have their original hooks so they can still be hung. And like I said, a lot of times these are missing eyes or missing their nose. These are in very good condition. So this is your first choice. And again, the head itself is made of cardboard that is painted, and it has the mica glitter. Hopefully I can get it up close so maybe you can see better on the back. It's not showing too well, but there is mica glitter on them, so they do glisten. They each measure about 4.5 inches tall. So there's the first one. Then here's the second one. His beard hangs down just a little lower. just a little lower, but all still in very good condition, has its original hang tag, has what's left of its little pom-pom here on the top. Usually these are completely, ripped open. They do have a few little bends in them. Betsy, I see you for 6, so we're looking for 8 or more, and that is on choice. This one, the made in Japan, is just made a little different. So you can tell that, there was no real quality control. They just cared that it said, Japan, and that it was stuck on. But they all have their eyes, they all have their noses, and they all have all the components that they're supposed to have. So you can see the remnants of the little pom-pom on there. The coloring is in very good condition. These are always a little off red, but these are not faded. And you can see, there we go. You can see the mica glitter start to glisten right there on the top of Santa's face. So they're all painted flesh colored. They do have the glitter. There we go. That one's picking up a little bit better, so you can see the glitter. So we're looking for 8 or more. That is on choice. And they're all pretty much identical when it comes to condition. So we're going to count it down. You can take 1, 2, or 3, and we're looking for $8 or more. So we're at 7 with Betsy, and guys, we are doing just in case. So let's count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And that's on choice of the Santa. So we're looking for 8 or more. Northwest Sunshine's our official bid ender. I measured them from the top of the string to the bottom of the beard, and each one of them are about 4.5 inches in size. So there's our bid end. Tina had a just in case of 11. Betsy, you had a just in case of 12. So Betsy, you get first choice. Let me know how many you want. And if you don't want all 3 of them, if there's 1 or 2 or 3 in particular that you had your eye on, they're pretty much identical. 2 in the best condition. All right, so I'll give you the one with the longer beard just because it's a little longer, Betsy. And then these 2 are about the same. So I will just grab one of those, and it's in pretty much the same condition. So Tina, let me know if you wanted the one that's left at $11, and it can be yours. And I think those were the only 2 active bidders. Yep. So, all right. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right, Bill, what you got?
So this is going to start at 16. And speaking of Napco stickers, this is a little guy I hadn't seen before. I imagine Amy and Jason have both come across this one, but this was a new one to me. And this is a Napco piece. This is Santa with holding a pear tree with a partridge in it, which I think is just cute. And what I learned since I first found this is this comes in a figurine as well, but this is not a figurine. This is a bell. And Santa's boots are the bell clapper, which I think are just adorable. I think it's really, really cute that they did that detail. And I think this would be really fun. Not that you want your grandchildren coming over and playing with the bell, but it would be fun to kind of just lift it up off the table and show them that little hidden detail there.
Yeah.
So there is the Napco sticker on the inside, the red and gold sticker with the big N. And I can't say that I see any condition issues with this. It's in really good shape. I don't see any crazing. I see maybe a little bit of paint loss on the end of, or is that a glare? Yeah, it's really a glare from my ring light. Really good condition. And really fun. So the clapper is connected back here by some wire. So if you ever needed to remove it for any reason, it is removable. And I actually haven't rung it yet. I don't know why I didn't think to do that before. So it has that's the ring on the little guy. But I think
everybody's going to be running to the house for dinner now.
Yep. So in terms of size, it's on the smaller size. It's 4 inches tall. But I just love this tree looks really mid-century to me with the gold and the way it was painted. And then, of course, the partridge up here on the top.
I love these, Bill. They made a whole series, everything from salt and peppers to plants. I think I
saw candle holders too.
Yeah, they're so great. Very mod 60s. That's what I love about this. If you guys collect like swung vases or, do like a Scandinavian or like a Danish Christmas decor, this guy fits in perfect.
Yeah, I think he's got great eyes too. Those
Yeah, he's
eyelashes.
the bell is so
Good.
hard to find.
All the way around.
Love him.
Yeah, I think he's really cute too about Blackberry. So Renee has a bid of 16. We'll see if there's any other interest. I will start a countdown. And if you would like, you can use a just in case if you're an active bidder. We're looking for 17 or more. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on the Napco Santa bell with his little boots down there. So fun. So I see the bid end, and Charisse came in with a bid of 17. So Sharice, my friend, this is yours. Congratulations.
Awesome. I was waiting to say until I was back on the big screen here. Right here, I have the matching planter of the Napco Santa right there. Yeah.
There's a planter, Amy.
There's a planter, Bill. Actually, there's two planters.
Yeah.
Amy, there's
Two
two
different style
planters.
planters. Yes. All right. My next item is going to be a handmade item, and I have 3 rounds of handmade tonight. Actually, no. Do I have 4? I think I have 4.
I hope so.
So my first item is going to be starting at 24. And this guy, you guys know I love deer, hence the antlers. And yes, I did make my antlers. I made these several years ago, I think when I first started doing live sales. And I couldn't find a pair that I liked. So I was just like, well, I'll just make some, I wanted to have a little fluff and stuff in the ears, and they just don't make them like that. So, all right. So I have this cute little reindeer, Rudolph little ribbon arrangement. Now he is on a vintage spool of ribbon. And this particular one is called Laurel Tie, and it's made from Waukegan, Illinois. I just love the graphics on the bottom here. Fun. And typically when I pick these ribbon spools up, most of them I do get from estate sales, and a lot of them are not even used. So great. There's a great amount of ribbon left on there. So we've got a little flocked baby deer. I have added the mini pom-pom on his nose to turn him into Rudolph. And so this is a vintage bottle brush tree covered with the fun snow. And I've added a little vintage sequin up there to be the tree topper. And we've got a little German spun cotton mushroom here. And over the weekend, I found this tiniest little box of ornaments, and I had to use one on here. It is the ittiest bittiest little vintage ornament. I do believe that they date to the 1940s. And then this is a very old indent ornament. So the indent is actually on the bottom of the ornament. I do have a few of those in my stash. And yes, I kind of, when I put these together, stuff just kind of wants to live together. So all those tiny little things, just wanted to be part of it today. And I have added the little red bow to his neck as well. So the piece does measure, it measures 3 1/4 wide by 3 3/4 to the top of the little star on the Christmas tree. It's just a little guy, easy to pop into a display, definitely easy to give as a gift to if you have a Christmas lover in your life. It is signed by me on the back side. I am seeing your guys' bids. Thank you so much. I am going to start that countdown, you guys. So don't wait to put in those final bids and just in cases. And if you are currently bidding, I encourage you, because of the lag, to put in a just in case. All right. Let me see. Cheryl is in at 40. So we're looking for 41 or more. I'm going to start that countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And I do apologize for the ad, you guys. I did not realize that they were turned on before I hit the live button. And unfortunately, there's no way for me to turn them off. So I do apologize for that. All right, there is the bid end from Northwest Sunshine. Thank you so much. Let me see here. We got some just in cases thrown in. Cheryl had a just in case of 51, and there are 2 just in cases of 53. In the case of a tie, I do have to go with who I see first, which is Robin. And then Sharice, your 45 did come in after the bid end. So Robin Watson, you will win for 53. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody else for your bids as well. Thank you so, so much. Oh my goodness. All right, Jason.
Gorgeous, Amy. Gorgeous.
Thank you.
I agree.
My next item is going to start at $14, and I've never seen one of these before. So it is this acrylic, or more so known as Lucite. So it's a Lucite reindeer. Really great, vibrant red color.
That's so good.
Looked all over. I can't find a marking. I have to imagine it's made in the USA. But nothing on the legs tell me nothing, but this is in very good shape. I love the very animated face on him. So cute. He measures 8.5 inches tall. So Mars Anderson, thank you. I see your 14. Look how big he is. So Randy, I saw your 14. So we're looking for 15 or more. He's 8.5 inches tall, and he measures 6 inches wide. So he's a very, very large deer, or they're a very large deer. So Randy, I see your 15. Lizzie, I see your, we're looking for 16 or more. And you can see there's no damage at all. Look at the details. See if I can catch it here. There you go. You can see the details of the eyes. Very 1940s looking, very like Rudolph-esque looking. They gave them detailing here of the hooves on the feet. There are these rivets here on the inside. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not quite sure what that was for. So it has these like, indented lines. So Randy, I see you at 17. We're looking for 18 or more. Again, I've never seen this before. And actually, Sharon, it's because of you that I actually know a little more about it, because Freddie Fines had done a reel where she found 2 of these that were clear. So actually, I started to do some more research to realize that this was sitting on my shelf all along, and it is an acrylic Lucite deer. But when I found it,
does it glow, Jason? Does it glow that weird green?
Hold on here. Let me see here. I didn't even check to see the glow. Yes, it does. And it actually glows like it has cadmium in it.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
It actually has that weird glow, like, if it was red glass. So if you guys had like if you guys actually were into like, making your glass and stuff glow, if you pop this into a glowing Christmas display, he's going to actually be like a neon yellow, like a neon orange almost. So that's the way he glows.
He looks like he's made out of candy. Like
he does. He actually. Do you guys remember the Clear Toys as kids, the candy called Clear Toys? Like, that's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of a big old Clear Toy. So, Cheryl, I see you're 23. So, we're looking for 24 or more. And again, he is 8.5 inches tall. So, 8.5 inches tall. So, we're going to go ahead and do a countdown. So, we're looking for 24 or more on the reindeer. And I can't say anything else about him. Just he's super cool. And it's good. This one hurts. This one I love. I really love him. And I can't wait to see who he ends up with and the display that he ends up in. So let's go ahead from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 25 or more. And on all the research I did, I still couldn't find a manufacturer. So I'm not sure who the manufacturer is. So,
well, that makes you wonder if there's other colors out there too. If there's clear, I wonder.
There is a clear. Yep. So we can vouch. We can vouch for clear, and we can vouch for red at this point. So, okay, I see everybody's just in cases. I see Lizzie's just in case of 27, Randy's of 57. So, Randy, congratulations. You're adding it to the flock for $28, or should I say the herd? I guess it's the herd.
Yes.
Heading over to Randy's herd. Here, thank you, Randy. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
Okay, the next round is going to start at 30. And I debated whether or not I should bring these individually or bring the entire box and I decided not to split up the box because the box is in such great condition.
Ooh.
Every single one of these ornaments is in great condition. And obviously, if I were to sell them individually, you know, the price per ornament, I just wanted to keep the box together. So all of the ornaments are in great shape. They're all glass ornaments. These are ornaments that are made in Poland. The box is marked Poland. It is a really nice box. It's in amazing condition. And there is this mark on the back, and I don't know how to read that mark, but if this is Polish, this possibly could be November 7th, 1933, but I'm not entirely sure of that, but it's possible. So let me open the box and show you that there are 6 of these amazing, largely pastel themed glass teardrop ornaments that are in great condition. As you can see, all 6 of them have their original metal hangers on them. None of them are broken. I've inspected every single one of them. I wonder if they ever hung on a tree. But they are just lovely. And I love the effect. We had one of these in a pear shape when I was a kid, and I would just lay under the tree when all the lights were on and just spin it around and around and around. I just thought it was mesmerizing. But they just catch the light so nicely. So there are three that are in a pink color.
That's good.
There's one in a gold color. And then there are 2 in sort of a somewhere between a greenish and a bluish color. Yeah, again, color challenged, but just a lovely set of ornaments that I really just wanted to keep together and ship together and not sell individually. But these unusually shaped ornaments obviously command a good price, but I just think it's smart to keep them together in this gorgeous box. I mean, I just love the Santa and the wreaths, and the box is in such good condition. I feel very confident shipping them in this box. So I see all your bids. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I guess I will start the countdown. So we're looking right now for 36 or more. And remember, if you do want to secure these ornaments, you can use it just in case to give yourself the best shot. So 37 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Hi, Sonia. Welcome.
Okay, so there's the bid end. I see it on my end actually, so I'll wait. Jason said the other night, he's like, stop announcing things that you see on your phone first. Okay, so Lori, Antiques for You, I see your bid of 60. Kelly, I'm sorry, your just in case came in right after the bid end. But Tumbleweed had a just in case of 76. So Tumbleweed, these are coming to you for $61. Thanks so much. And again, the price per ornament, I'm happy about that.
Yes. And what great displayability in the box like that.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you don't hang them on a tree, just in the box, the graphics on there alone are amazing.
Agree.
All right. So up next, I have a choice of items starting at 34. And it wouldn't be a Christmas sale if we didn't bring some blow molds, right? And these 2 happen to be my favorite tabletop blow molds. I own both of these already. I didn't need doubles. So we are starting. These are both Empire 1968 tabletop blow molds. They are exactly the same size. So they're around 13 inches tall. These are the smallest kind of tabletop size that Empire made, I believe. I don't think that there's a smaller size than this. But they're just little. I feel like if you decorate underneath the bottom of your tree like I do, I always put small blow molds around the bottom of my tree, and they're easy to pop on a shelf, on a showcase, smaller surfaces as opposed to the bigger ones. They did make these same ones in a little bit bigger style as well. the same exact snowman and Santa. But condition-wise, they're pretty good. The snowman does have a little rub to his nose, which I just think it looks like a highlight to the coal. That's what it looks like to me. And there's the backside. They do both have their light cords that work, and I will turn them on as soon as I'm done showing them. They are in good shape, I would say, for the paint and everything. There's no like cracks or holes or any funkiness like that. And here is Santa with his rosy cheeks. There is a little paint rub right here on the backside. Otherwise, he's pretty shiny and good. They all are kind of imprinted in the plastic here. You can see Empire Plastic Corporation. And then there's the Empire stamping here on the backside. So let's turn them on because they do both work. They both do have the little toggle switches, and the cords are nice and long on these. So you don't have to worry about finding a short outlet. I know that some of the original cords that came with these are like super short. I'm like, where would you even plug that in? But they do both work. So we'll turn Santa on here first. There we go.
He's really shiny. He is really vibrant and shiny.
Very, very good shape.
Yeah, they both are in good condition. Yeah.
All right. So there's Santa lit up. He is nice and bright. And then let me get, my cords are twisted here. Here we go. And there is the snowman. Cute. Both of them are cute. I think they look great together. Definitely, classic Christmas kitsch decorations are the little tabletop blow molds. This is pretty fun. I like the lighting that comes off of these guys. They're very fun. All right. I'm going to start that countdown, you guys, if anybody else is interested in getting in on these. This is choice, so you are bidding on one. And of course, the winner can take both if they would like as well. Start your decorating early, you guys. All right. We're looking for 35 or more on choice. I'm going to start that countdown from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
They're from 1968.
Yes, 1968, both of them. Yep. All right. And I just saw both of these at an antique store over the weekend with like $85
Yeah,
a piece.
me too. Me too. And not in that good condition.
Yeah. Yeah. The Santa I saw was all scratched up.
And the snowman has a version where his hat is and his buttons are pink. So cute.
Yes. Yes. There is a little bit different version. All right. There's a bid in from Deanna. Thank you so much. Tammy, you will win for 35. So Tammy, let me know if you want Santa or snowman. You certainly can take both. And then Rachel, you be on deck for your choice. Next, whatever Tammy doesn't take, or if she doesn't take both of them, just let me know down in the comments, you guys. I'm going to turn these off. I will say David showing blow molds. I do think that his outlet by his computer is haunted by that creepy baby that they used to have in David's live sale room. I don't know, for whatever reason, anytime that he shows anything lit up, there's always an issue. I have my extension cord in my lap so that nothing comes unplugged. All right. Tammy wants a snowman. You got it. And Rachel's going to pass. Okay. That's totally okay. So I will bring Santa back at the recap then. All right. Thank you so much. All right, Jason.
All right. My next item, Amy, is going to start at $14. And I know how we all love our Christmas cards. So I brought a Christmas card holder that says Noel. This is in very good condition. This is that felt that we all know and love. It is made in Japan. So it does have its made in Japan label on it still. A lot of times these are stained, soiled, discolored. I don't even think this one's ever been used. So each one of these little pockets, it spells out Noel. They open up and they are little felt, little holders for you to pop. This is so unused. It's very stiff yet. So you can see you could pop a Christmas card in each and every one of these. So let me show you real quick with the cards that I'll have later. You could easily pop one of them in to each one of these. Here's, I hold it up here. You can see, so you could pop in a little Christmas card into each and every one of those slots. Or this just makes a great door decor that says Noel with Santa, his face. It has all its original little foil flowers and foil detailing. Then each one of these little rivets is still intact, as you can see with the little metal rings. It looks brand new, still has its original made in Japan label right there. This measures 28 inches long. So it measures 28 inches long, and it still has its original little hanger on it, the little string that hangs on it. Pom-pom is still intact. And like I said, a lot of times these are stained or soiled. This one doesn't really even have any discoloring. The face is in really, really good condition. There's no major curling. A lot of times these curl all up. The only curling I would say is maybe right here to the bottom of Santa's beard, but I kind of like that so that you can fully see Noel, written. And again, like I said, there's no major stains. Kathy, thank you. I see you're 14, so we're looking for 15 or more. As I hold it up close here, there's no major moth holes. A lot of times when these were stored, they'd get some moth bites on them, but there are none on here. And
Jason, you didn't find this in the packaging? Because this looks like it just came out of the packaging.
Yeah.
I know. I think the person I bought it from took it out to sell it. So I really think it's never really been used. And I think that every house, you go in, you hang one of these just inside the door, whether it be the main door or a closet door. I think it's just a fun way and a kitschy way to decorate for Christmas. So I'll show it to you this way. I know it's the wrong way, but you'll get more of effect. So Tina, I see you're 15. We're looking for 16. Look at the way those letters, so sculpted, so 1960s, so 1960s. And with the foil, it catches the light. So could you imagine it catching the Christmas tree lights? I just think it's super good. So Kathy, I see you back at 16. Let's go ahead and start a countdown on this. 28 inches long. It is made in Japan. It's felt. And it spells out Noel, and it is a card holder. So we'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 17 or more. Or Northwest Sunshine's bid end. Thank you so much for being our bid ender. Super great. And if this would start to curl on you, I'd probably cut some cardboard and just stick in each one of those pouches, and it would probably straighten it out. But I don't think it needs it. So it looks like there's our bid end. So Tina got in there with a just in case of 20. Kathy had a 16. So Tina, congratulations. It's yours for $17. Thank you so much.
And Kathy, your other just in case did come in after the bid.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 17 to Tina. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay. Bill.
Okay.
Did you like Bill Nye the Science Guy, Bill?
Well, I am a science guy, actually,
Okay,
so.
I know you are.
But the funny thing is, nobody ever calls me that, so I appreciate that, Amy. I'm a sciencey guy and a vintage guy. So everything that I'm about to show is one price. Everything will come for a start bid of $40. And there's a whole story behind this, but I'll just show you the first two pieces.
So this is a lot, Bill, then?
It is a lot, yes.
Okay.
So first up are these National Pottery Company Napco candle holders made in Japan with the Artist Palette National Pottery Company stamp on them. So these cute little Santa candle holders that are in great condition. And they come with a set of candle huggers, and they are stockings, also with the same Artist Palette National Pottery Company stamps. And these are candle huggers. There's a green candle hugger and a red candle hugger. And if anyone decides to bid on these and takes them, you will also get these really beautiful long taper candles. They're so long that I'm going to have to back up to show you. And the story behind these candles is really funny because I was with my new buddy, Freddie Fines, this past weekend sourcing, and I found these. And we were talking about them, and the person who was selling these said that the candles were not included. The tag said candles not included. So like we often do, I don't know, well, probably like many of you, when I'm sourcing, I go up and take a lot of trips to the front. I didn't realize that the person who bagged everything up included the tapers. So if someone does decide to bid on these and take these home, the tapers are up to you. Whether or not you want me to send them or not is up to you. They will make the package significantly longer, but they are unusually long and beautiful. But what you're really bidding for here are the 2 candle holders, the Napco candle holders, and the candle huggers, which I think are just adorable. So here is the green stocking with the Santa candle holder. And here is the red stocking. And they sit so nicely. No cracks, no chips, no condition issues on any of them. They were just really kept in good condition.
I've never seen these before, Bill. Never seen these before. These are great.
I've actually seen the candle huggers, but I've not seen the candle holders before.
Yeah, it's fun to get them all together. And again, they all have the same tag. So they are all from the same set. But I just think they're adorable. And again, you know, price per piece, there are 4 major Napco pieces coming here. So that's one way to think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Really adorable. I like when there are candle huggers too that are designed in such a way that the huggers can rest at different positions along the candle. So it's not so matchy-matchy.
Yeah.
Yep. Boy, I bet that dealer is going to have something to say to the person at that store.
They're not watching, right?
Oh, I've been on the other end of that before.
Really fun stuff. Okay, so if there is no interest, we'll bring them back later and we'll take a look at them again. But I just think so adorable to get all of this at the same time.
All right. You want to bring them back to the recap, Bill?
I sure will. I always do.
All right.
Oh, wait, I see Lori's bid is coming in. I see it.
Yep, there it is. There's that lag. I wondered.
All right, so I will go ahead and do a countdown. Right now, Antiques for You is in at 40, so we're looking at 41 or more. And again, we are doing just in case tonight. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, as I age, I definitely am starting to look a bit more like Santa. I recognize that. I've always had the belly, though. All right, congratulations, Lori. These are coming to you for $40. Thanks so much.
All righty. So Bill is starting to look like Santa, and then Jason looks like the Colonel Sanders.
I'll say.
Finger licking good. All right. My next item is going to start at $16. And I have such a cute book. Now, I brought this book with Bill in mind because of what's on the inside. Not because of the story, but because of what's on the inside. So this is Santa Claus and the Little Lost Kitten. I did pick this book up in Springfield, Ohio when we were all together in September. This particular booth that this came from, she is just loaded with vintage and antique Christmas. And I love her ephemera pieces. I always pick something up from her every time I go to that show. She has great taste and stuff. So there, as you can see, there is a little bit of wear on the binding. Okay, there's a little bit stuff going on here at the corners. So this is a flocked book, you guys, of course. Did you see Lori wants the candles?
I did.
Okay.
Thank you.
And so there's pages throughout the book that are flocked. Now the flocking on the cover is pretty good. You can still feel it on here, but the flocking on the pages on the inside is pretty flocking good, if I must say so. It's very, very good. Now the pages, some of the pages are separated from the cover, as you can see. But the graphics in here are fantastic. Lots of options if you display with vintage books, or could gift this to somebody that likes vintage books and ephemera. So this does date to 1952, and I will show you some of my favorite pages. I won't show them all to you, but I picked this book because of the pixies inside the book. Just made me think of Bill. And so Santa here is completely flocked. As you can see, really, really good shape. All the flocked pages in here are in fantastic shape. Look at the little pixie that's looking at the shelf there with all the little toys on it. How cute is that?
These noses are amazing to me. I love them.
I love the illustrations in this book. And I had not seen this one. This one is my favorite spread here. I just love that. Can you just imagine like a little display and you put your Santa planter and then your little ceramic pixies or your knee huggers around there? It's just so cute. But look at the flocking on that suit. It's just amazing condition. Usually when I see books with flocking like that, it's all completely worn off. I mean, kids did read the books and touch the flocking, but I think this one wasn't handled as much as like the flocking wasn't touched as much. But I love that scene as well with the little flying reindeer. Very, very cute. Again, fully flocked Santa suit there. Look at all the toys coming out of the bag. And if you guys didn't see my Instagram post, I had a really torn up, tattered Ruthie Newton baby kittens book. And instead of, I rescued the book because it was in poor shape. And all I did was pop it into a frame and made an easy wall art out of the book pages. And you definitely could do that as well with the vintage book pages from this one too, since the cover is a little separated from the pages. This one is great as well, with the pixies running through the snow and the little kitten up there on Santa's shoulder. Cute. So cute. And there is the backside there. Kitten is fast asleep. So cute.
Cindy.
So measurement on this is 12 by 9.5. Okay, so it is considered a little bit oversized book. All right, I see you guys' bids. Thank you so much. KB right now is at 20, so we're looking for 21 or more. I am going to start that countdown, you guys. Make sure and put those just in cases in if you're actively bidding, or if anybody else wants to get in on this, now would be the time. I don't want anybody to come in after the bid end and be sad. All right, we are looking for 21 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, I see Renee's back in at 22. KB has a just in case of 27. Hi, Cindy. Thanks for joining us. There is the bid end. There it is. All right, so KB, you will be the winner at 23. Congratulations. Thank you so, so much. Enjoy looking at that. I love the graphics in there.
All right, Amy, my next item is going to start at $12 on choice. Excuse me. And I've never seen these before. And it's going to be choice on these ceramic angels that are also Christmas ornaments. So I'll show them to you both, and then I'll show you the details of them. So $12 choice. They both measure about 3 inches tall. So they both measure about 3 inches tall and roughly 1.5 inches wide. So we'll start with the one reading the book, or what I think is probably singing from her choir book. I love let me see if I can get it to catch. These eyes are super realistic. So they did a great job with these eyes. The little hook right here on the back of her head is intact. That's where you'd pop your ornament hook, your ornament holder through. There's no damage to her wings. There is minor paint wear, as you can see, but nothing major, and some crazing. But there is this mark here on the bottom, only on her. So there's this greenish mark. I can't quite make out. I thought it said Japan, but the longer I'm looking at it, I can't make it out. Sometimes I think it's a K. I don't know if it's an N. I'm not sure who manufactured these, but I think
it looks like letters and numbers to me.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. I don't know. I've never seen these before, but I thought they were super mod, super kitschy, and they also double as figurines. So they do sit on their own too. So if you didn't want to use them as ornaments, you can definitely just sit them around as little figurines. So that's your first choice at $12. This one has a few little scratches to the top of her head, which I think is from them placing the ornament hook in and out. You know, I think that was the hook kind of scratched her a little bit, but her horn and her extremities here, her hand, no damage at all. Absolutely no damage at all to the wings. The painting on the hair is in very good condition. That might even be just a little bit of paint wear right there. I think that was where this one had a hook in it and I took it out to show it. I have a feeling that the hook laid there for years in storage and wore a little bit of her hair away. So this one does not have the green marking on the bottom. I have to assume that if these have to be Japan. They have the feel, they have the look. They probably had a paper label that is long since gone. So let me see if I can get that to focus on her.
And they're glazed all over, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
they're
so
glazed.
They're older then, yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. The hair is not. The hair is a cold paint. So that gave it like a different effect to it. But the wings, the red, all the other white and the flesh tone on the face, that is all glazed. So $12 choice on the Angel Girl ornaments, which I thought these were super unique. Had never seen them before. I love how they embellished her with the blushes, you know, the blush there on her cheeks, the gold detailing of the book. So $12, that would be choice. So you could take the one reading from the Carol book, I'm assuming, or the one with the trumpet. But again, if there's no interest, we can bring it back during the recap. These are ceramic. And in very good condition, minor paint wear and no damage. So they can fly and sit for the recap. All right, Amy, we'll bring it back.
Okay.
So $25 start bid for my planter this evening, which is this Japan puppy dog. I don't know, maybe Shih Tzu. I don't know my dogs, but this really, really great. And it does have a Japan sticker on the bottom. And whenever I bring my planters, I bundle them. So you will also get everything that's inside the planter. So this is a 7-piece bundle. So the planter plus 6 other elements.
Wow.
The planter is in great condition, just so adorable. This little puppy face wearing the holly on its hat and this big green bow. The planter's in great condition, no chips or cracks, just a little scratch on the top with the paint here. Just you can see it right there. It's insignificant. So inside the planter, the first thing you will get is this felted head little mouse in her pajamas, probably reading a book before going to bed, and the little nightcap, just so adorable. But it is a pick, so it's nice to put into planters. I also have a floral pick with 2 mercury glass balls on it, so really nice. This is a vintage pick. And then I have this Japan, a really beautiful angel. She is a paper angel with a spun cotton head, and sort of lace on the outside of her dress, and her hanger, Japan tag, and halo are intact. You'll also get this Pixie candy cane. Really cute. So a little pixie head on a candy cane ornament, ready to hang on your tree. Just adorable. These were really popular, not so easy to find anymore, but they were really popular at a time. And you will get this spun cotton snowman holding this broom with this plastic hat and one of those noses like we saw before. But the body and the head are both spun cotton. And then finally, you will get this little dude in the blue with, I love this particular sculpt. I point it out all the time because I love this nose. And this nose reminds me of all the pixies that were just in the book that Amy.
Yeah.
This pixie does have the red made in Japan sticker. So everything in the bundle for one price. I always try to put these back together in some way to show people. Oh, let me show you the planter before I put it all together. So just an adorable little planter. There is a Japan sticker on the bottom. There's residue of another sticker, whether or not that was a price tag or the actual made in Japan sticker. I don't know. Someone did attach a bunch of these felted felt things. I don't know.
Felted felt things.
Furniture protectors on the bottom.
Circles, Bill. Circles.
Yeah, the circles. Felt circles. Yeah. My words escape me. I'm looking for something more complicated than it really should be. Okay, so let me get everything back in, and then I can start a countdown. But this is my only planter bundle of the evening because I'm busy making them for this weekend as well. So they do take me some time. So there we go. Everything here. So if you're interested, I'm going to start the countdown right now. Looks like we're looking for 36 or more. Oh, thank you all. So if you do want to put a just in case to make sure you get all this great stuff, feel free. We're looking for 46, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, a puppy full of goodness. I love that. Yeah, I'm so excited when I find puppy planters. I have yet to find a Christmas cat planter, and I've been asked a lot by people to find them, but they're so difficult to source. But when you can find the animals, that's a good thing. So there's the bid end. So a couple just-in-cases came in. Renee had a just-in-case of 57, but then Randy came in with a just-in-case of 77. So Randy, this planter bundle is yours for 58. Thank you all so much for your bids.
Awesome. Awesome. I love those bundles that you put together, Bill.
Thank you, Amy.
They always coordinate so good. Yes.
I try.
All right. My next item is going to start at $30. And these are a fun set of Noel girls. And I don't know if I can hold them all up at the same time. I don't know if I'm that coordinated. And I don't have a board. I don't do the board thing. I did not take David's Balancing 101 class in Springfield, so we're not doing the board thing. So we're going to show 2 letters at a time because that's just how we're going to roll. All right, so we've got the N and the O. I guess we'll go this way so they read the right way. All right, we've got the N and O here. So this set is made by Commodore. Let's see if we can get it focused because they do have really cute details on them. If we can focus. There we go. Cute little details with their little painted faces and the holly berries. They are cold painted. Everything is cold painted except for the white ceramic that you are seeing. All right, and there is the N. We'll look at her. So they all have a little bit different kind of stance going on, but all the holly theme goes throughout. I am seeing your guys' bids. Thank you so much. All right, and here is the E. I like that she's peeking through the E there. And
their hats are amazing. I love their hats.
There is a little drip. Somebody got a little wild with the paint when they were painting it. So there is a little drip there down on the white. There's no chips on these as far as I could tell. There is a little bit of crazing present in the white ceramic part. And then let's look at the backside. So cold paint is in fairly good shape. There's just maybe a teeny tiny little scratch here and there. All of them are in good shape as far as the cold paint goes. Decent. You know, there might be a little something every once in a while. But for the most part, the cold paint's pretty good on these. And they all are marked Japan on the bottom. Again, made by Commodore. So it's a fun set. All right. So it would go N-O-E. Let's see if we can do.
You're going to do it, aren't you? You're going to do it
this way.
There you go.
That's it. That's the money shot. That's as best as we're going to get right there. All right. So measurement on these guys. They're all about 3 inches tall. So that is the size there. These do date to the 1950s. Commodore did make lots of different sets of Noel in little angels, little Santas, little different characters, or just plain letters as well. All right, so I'm going to start that countdown, you guys. I am seeing your guys' bids. Thank you so much. I saw Linda came in there too, and Lori is in at 49. All right, I'm going to start that countdown. Make sure, you guys, if you are bidding, that you use that just in case to account for the weird lag that we have today. Okay, I'm going to start from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right. That is about as coordinated as I can get with those.
They're getting so hard to find when all of the letters are in good condition.
Yeah, or not broken off, or
Right.
you're missing a letter.
Yeah,
too.
I saw an E the other day.
Just an
the
E. Well, I mean, if you break one or you need one, you know, they're out there. All right, there is the bid end. Thank you so much. So, Lori, you did not need your just in case. These will be coming to you for 49. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Jason, what you got?
All right. I got some Christmas cards. They're going to be choice starting at $4. Each one of these, please assume that it has been signed and that it has been taken out of a scrapbook. Okay, so just assume that these have been taken out of a scrapbook. They're still in very good condition, and I think they are very unique. So they're all used and came out of a scrapbook. So your first choice at $4 is the flocked Santa, which I just love him with the ornament that says a Merry, Merry Christmas. You can see that these are the rip marks from it coming out of a scrapbook. Very, very adorable. Then on the inside, you can see that this was actually signed by a child, probably for their parent. And then look at Santa on the inside. So this is your first.
Wait, did Santa break an ornament on the inside?
Wait, did he? Yes, he did.
Santa.
Yeah, he was a naughty Santa. So that's your first choice. And this one measures 4.5 inches wide by just about 6 inches long. So it's a nice sized card. So that's your first one. Your second one is the cute, like early 1950s kids. They are in front of the Christmas tree decorating it. I love the faces on those. Very kitschy, very like Norcrest ceramics style, you know, PY. That's what I love. And about $4 choice. This one measures 4 inches wide and it measures 5.5 long. So, and then on the inside here, what I love is you can see it has tape residue, but they are nestled in their, snuggled all in their beds while they're dreaming of Santa bringing them all of their gifts. So that one again was in a scrapbook, but was taped in. So that was your second choice. Your third choice is the cute one. This is a pop-up card. So it says, wonder if it's time. And then this one, when you hold it and you open it, it pops up.
Oh, wow.
And it has, guess it is. So you can see all the toys. So Charisse, I see your forehead. It says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But you can see that there's tape residue from this being in a scrapbook as well. But you can display it like this, and it is three-dimensional. So you can see right there. Look at the toy train. Oh, my God.
All the toys. It's like overflowing with toys.
So
absolutely.
I want that Christmas morning.
Oh, man. And then this one measures 6 inches wide by 5 inches long. So 6 by 5. So we are at 5. We're looking for 6 or more. This one, I love the look of this. Look at the look of Santa's reflection in the silver bell. So this one is to my husband. This one also has some residue because it was taped in a scrapbook. So there that is. And then this one is just kind of plain on the inside, but the endearing inscription here to, you know, a loving always, you're my loving wife, from your loving wife, Sandy. So I think that adds to the effect. But the front of this with the faux wood in the back, couldn't you just imagine a 1950s paneling right there behind that bell hanging and Santa in there? So that was your other choice. This one does have some major, I guess, discoloration from being in the scrapbook and also being ripped out of the scrapbook. But the fact that this greeting looks nutty, but I just love this guy. And then when you open it up, it's just a whole bunch of these little chipmunks going crazy, nutting with all the nuts. So even though it does have slight discoloration, I still think it is so kitschy cute. And it actually opens in reverse. So if you imagine, you know, our greeting cards normally open like this. This one, the fold is on the bottom and then opens like that.
That's so good. I love
So,
that
and
one.
when this one is closed, if you guys are keeping count, this one measures 6 inches across by 5. So that is on choice. I'll show them to you again and we'll count them down. So Kathy, I see your 7. This one is the one with the goofy little chipmunk. This one is the one with the silver bell. It is to my husband. This one is the children that had the pop-up with all the toys on the inside. And then we had the, what I think is very PY, very Norcrest, the children there that are nestled in bed on the inside. And then, of course, the big jolly man himself flocked in that great quintessential 1950s goodness, the Santa card. So we'll count it down. It is on choice, and the high bidder can pick one or all of them or a variation. So let's go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I love that Santa popping out in the back.
I like the fact that you said that one looks like Norcrest faces, because when I'm looking through my holiday cards and I see little kids, I'm like, oh, that looks like a Napco kid or something like that. I'm always, I don't know why that just pops into my head.
And a lot of those I think did cross over because like they do the sweet shop kids, you know, I think it was Norcross did the same exact Inesco sweet shop kids and things. So there's the bid end. So Charisse at $8, we're going to make this really simple. So at $8, let me know if you want Santa. So we're calling that one Santa. We're calling this one Tree. We're calling that one Tree. This one is Pop-Up. That one is Pop-Up. This one is Bell. And then this one is Nut. So if you can write in the chat which one or ones you wanted. Again, I'll show you guys. And then whoever has backup, which would be Kathy, let me know then after Charisse. This one, Charisse, you can call Santa. So we're all on the same page. This one will be Tree. Okay, so you want Santa. Okay, gotcha. Tree. Then you also wanted Pop-Up. And you wanted Bell. All right, so then that left the kooky little nutty one. So it looks like our backup is Kathy. So Kathy, it's 7. I know there's some discoloration, but I thought he was kitschy cute. So it's your 7. Let me know if you want the goofy little nut guy. And then, yep, that's all we had. So Kathy, let me know if you want this for 7, and I can watch the comments. Hello, Amy. Thank you.
Hi, Amy. Welcome. No
Jason,
worries.
The inside of that card, I think, was a little better than the outside of the card.
Oh, it is. It is by far. Like I would display it like that, and you would never know. You would never know the discoloration.
I love that one.
I mean, that's
that
a party.
My favorite of the bunch.
That's a party.
Yeah. All right. Did I see? Oh, Charisse. Okay, I see your comment.
Yep. It was
Charisse.
Yeah, the comments
are coming in very weird today, you guys. The lag is super terrible. It seems like it has gotten worse within the past hour. So yeah, you guys don't wait to put in stuff. I encourage you to do it early. She said she's going to pass.
Bring it back for the recap.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Okay, so I'm going to start a choice at 11. And I have 2 vintage felt stockings, both of which are in really great condition. The first one I have is this really nice Merry Christmas stocking, the red stocking with the white design on it, and then the green band at the top. And this is of Santa and his sleigh, and all the reindeer are there, the North Pole. But if you look up close, this transfer that's on here is still in really good condition. These transfers, especially when they got bent over time, they tended to wear down, and you'll see like entire stockings with letters missing or reindeer missing. But this one is in really great condition, and it's a big stocking. This one is 17 inches from top to bottom. I don't believe it was ever used as a stocking, although it actually is a stocking. It doesn't look like anything was ever put into it because it's in such good condition. And the hanger is still intact. These are the first things to go on these felted stockings. And if this one is not interesting to you, I also have another red stocking, but this one has these two choir boys on it under the lantern. Yeah, aren't they adorable? And they actually do have little rubber faces on the stocking. So this one is in good condition too. This one does have a little bit of wear to the hanger, but it is still usable. And this one does look like it got a little exposure to the sun because that's the green felt that's just starting to go a bit light blue or aqua. This one is a little bit longer than the other one as well. This one is 20 inches from top to bottom. So two really great vintage felt stockings. I think these are so fun to find for display items. Something to hang on the wall behind another Christmas display that you're creating.
Those three-dimensional ones, Bill, with the plastic faces are so hard to find.
Let me show you from the side too.
So hard to find those.
And it does have a little crease in it. I think it was folded over time. And I'm not going to advocate that everyone just do this without testing the fabric, but I've had with my Pixies, I've had a lot of success releasing creases with the modern day wrinkle releaser formulas. I always test it on a little section beforehand, but when there are like bows in the hair or the collars, particularly on the Pixies that are all mangled up, I find that just spraying a little bit on that and then, kind of
pulling,
combing them out over time works really well.
Like massaging it almost to flatten it all.
All right, so these are the two choices. I think so fun. I'll address the elephant in the room. So you do see all the bins over here. That's inventory that I've brought from the storage units. I have multiple storage units from when I owned a store previously that I'm starting to go through. And those are some Christmas storage units which need to go down into my basement. So no, I'm not moving. I'm just finding more vintage.
It's full of Christmas goodness, right?
You're building a bin fort. You're going to build a bin fort.
And I wish I said that, I had a limit or I knew the number that I have. I don't. It's a bit of a illness. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. We're looking for 14 or more for choice on the choir boy or the Santa and his sleigh stocking. So if you are interested, go ahead and throw in a just in case. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Sherry, you can come over anytime and help me go through these bins. I need help.
Bill, I'm on my way.
All right.
I'm gonna rent a little personal plane and I'll be out there this weekend too.
On my way to help, Bill.
Not that I want to joke about this, but Jason, I was joking with Chris the other night that I was going to write all you guys into my will just in case.
Oh my God.
Okay, so there's the bid end. Thank you, Deanna, so much for the bid ends. I see a bunch of just in cases. So Diane had a just in case of 20, Tina at 21. Then the last one I see is Christy at 25. So Christy, you have first choice at 22. Just let me know if you would like the boys or Santa. And if Christy doesn't want both, then Tina's up at 21 and then Diane at 20. I try to hide what's behind me. So Christy, you're going to take the choir boys. Thank you. But it's just gotten to the point where I can't even hide it anymore. So Tina, let me know if you would like Santa at 21. And then if Diane, you can also let me know if you would like Santa at 21, just in case Tina does not.
Cherie says safer with us than kids. Yeah, most of the kids will right to the thrift store or just gone.
Okay, so Tina passes.
So Diane.
I can just go ahead and watch the comments and we can move along.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right. All right. All right, Diane, just let Bill know if you want the Santa stocking because you were next in line.
Okay. Thank you,
would.
Diane.
Yay. Awesome. Okay. I do have a handmade round up next, and it's going to be a choice. I don't know how you're going to be able to choose, but I have some of my vintage soda can kitsch arrangements up next. So we're starting 40 on choice for these, and I'm going to talk about each one. I don't know how you're going to pick because I couldn't decide which one was my favorite either. So we'll start with the Pixie. But I will say that this is my absolute favorite brand of vintage soda can. I don't come across them very often, but when I do, I save them specifically for Christmas. So this is the Elf brand soda can. Bill, have you seen these before?
I have. I actually do have one.
Yeah. They're very cool. They did come in a whole bunch of different flavors and colors too. I don't run across them very often, but they are definitely my favorite brand of vintage soda can. So this particular can is from Hopkins, Minnesota. I do like to always say that just in case you grew up with that kind of thing or something like that. So up on top, we do have a little vintage Japan Pixie friend, and he is holding on to a fun foil candy cane. He's got a little bell, jingle, jingle up there on his hat. We've got a sparkly pink and red bottle brush tree with a fun starburst tree topper up there at the top, a spun cotton mushroom, and I added one of those little itty bitty mini little old vintage Christmas ornaments. I do think that they're from the 1930s based on the box, and there's another vintage old ornament there as well. I have added the little tiny pom-poms to the top of his feet. He does have a made in Japan sticker on the back. It is signed by me. The Elf one does measure 9 inches tall. So there's the size for that one. Thank you guys so much. Let me get caught up here and then I will show you the other one. All right. Thank you guys so much. Then the second one here is a Clover Club. It is showing a little bit more blue on camera. It's more of like a turquoise blue. That is the can there. This one is from Chicago, Illinois. And on top here, front and center, is a Harold Gale Snow Baby ornament. Very cute. So it is flocked. Actually, this was in its original packaging when I found it.
Wow.
I did take it out to let it breathe. So that's why it's very, very white and good condition. I have added the little starburst up there on her hat. She has orange mittens and she does have a pink little bead for her nose. And the little pom-poms here and on her hat is original to her. I have added a mercury glass bead reflector flower. There is a spun cotton ball back there, little glittery stem. There is another little vintage miniature ornament. This blue bottle brush tree is covered with German mica glitter. And there's a sparkly ball on the back, made in Japan, and of course signed by me on the backside. This one is a little bit taller than the Pixie. This one measures 10.5 inches. All right. Thank you guys so much for loving my handmade stuff. It just brings me so much joy to create unique one-of-a-kind things. Thank you so much. All right. I don't know how you're going to pick. I don't know, but good luck. Best of luck to you guys. Don't forget those just in cases. If you're bidding, I certainly encourage you to throw those in. Don't wait too long to put those in. Yes, Bill.
I know how I would pick Amie.
How would you pick? Both?
I would take them both.
I mean, I guess that's an easy choice.
I love that red one. I love that red
All right.
one.
All right. I thought you would pick the Elf one, actually, Bill.
I love them both. I really do. I can't. It's good that I'm here in the sale and not because I'd be in the chat right now.
Okay. And you guys, I am making more of these. If you guys saw I went to an estate sale last week and they had an old man's vintage soda and beer can collection, like thousands of cans, you guys. I was there for over an hour going through them. So I will have a lot more of these coming. Okay. So these aren't the only two that are going to be coming for Christmas. All right. I'm going to start that countdown, you guys. We are looking for 66 or more on choice. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right.
I've never seen that elf soda before. Never seen that. Is that a big Midwest thing or?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I found it in Ohio.
Gotcha.
All right. I see those just in cases coming in. Cheryl's not playing. She threw that just in case of 146. Plethora of paper came in with a just in case of 75. In the case of a tie, we go by who we see first. And Christy came in with a just in case of 85. So Cheryl will be first choice winner at 86. So Cheryl, I'm pretty sure I know which one that you want, but let me know if you want the snow baby or the elf. All right. And then next up would be Christy. Christy would be next in line. All right. Yeah, typically the elf cans, I usually find them Indiana, Ohio, Wisconsin. Sometimes in Michigan I run across them, but not very often.
Snow baby.
Yes, Harold Gale snow babies. If you guys don't know what these are, there's big animatronic ones that Harold Gale put out, kind of like the Santas that are animatronic. Definitely look those up. They're very, very cute. Very, very cute. Of course, Cheryl, yes, the snow baby will be yours. Thank you so much. So Christy, would you like the elf? So let me know if you want the elf, Christy. And then behind Christy would be plethora of paper. All right. So just let me know, Christy, if you want the elf one, and then plethora of paper be on deck for which one you want. And if not, I will just move the chat along. Okay, Christy's going to pass. So plethora of paper, because you had the first 75 in there, let me know if you want the elf. And then if not, it will go to Cindy. Sorry, the lag is so bad today, you guys. I know it's frustrating. I'm sorry.
That post that you made, Amy, with all the cans that was an impressive post. I just loved looking at it.
Yeah, it was really fun to sort through them all. It wasn't so fun to clean them all, but it was fun to line them all up in color order. All right, plethora paper. This guy is yours. Congratulations. Thank you so, so much. All right, let me get Jason back over here. Thank you, guys.
All right, Amy, my next item is going to start at $38, and it is on some Plush Santa goodness.
Ooh, yes.
Now, I sold a larger one of these earlier in the year, and I was lucky enough to find the smaller one. And this is in very good condition. So starting at $38, he's 19 inches tall. So he has that thin plastic face. There's no discoloration. There's no indent. There's actually no scratching on his face at all. So his face is in really good condition. The beard and everything that is white is very clean and crisp. No smell, no funky odors. He has his original belt and buckle. I'm not sure of the manufacturer of this. His pom-pom is intact, in perfect condition. And the red coloring is very, very vibrant and very good as well. So you can see all the way around. His stitching's in very good condition. So $38 start on this guy. This guy does have the wire in the legs. So I'm not sure that I would go trying to, move him or bend him. But I think they have the wire in there more for stability. So he does stand on his own. So this cute Santa plush. They usually make the faces of these with the almost they're like the little clown dolls almost, if you know what I mean, like the plaid little babies and things. So he is in very, very good condition. Again, you can see the face does not have any indents, no scratches. He does measure 19 inches tall. So I'll show him to you sideways. You can see he's flying Santa. He's nice and large. They did make a larger one. I'm not sure how many different sizes, but again, this one is the 19-inch one. Usually these guys are missing their belts or at least missing their buckles. This one is all intact. Again, I'm not sure of the manufacturer. Beard is nice and clean. If anybody knows the manufacturer, I'd love to know. Please drop it in the chat. His hat is in very good condition. Stitching is very, very tight with no pulls. Nothing's coming apart. And even the white, a lot of times on these, the white gets completely discolored and starts to brown and age. He's in very good condition with a good color white and black and red, as you can see. So again, and his arms, they have those wires in there, but I don't know. No, maybe the arms don't. It's just the legs. So the arms are pretty much, the way they are.
Yeah, I'm amazed at how white his beard is.
I was too. Usually when I source the Santas or find them, if they're not a plastic, usually these are, almost brown, from years of love or years of being stored improperly. But he's very, very bright and white. And if he doesn't go away, he can spend the holiday with me. But $38, if there's any interest, no tears to the arms. And again, he's a larger one. A lot of times these pom-poms are completely disintegrated. I know the one I sold this year, this was, shredded. So the pom-pom is still pom-pomming as it should.
Pom-pomming.
So 19 inches tall. I think I said 19 and a half, but he's 19 inches tall. Thank you, Lori. So we're 38, looking for 39 or more. And again, I'm not sure the manufacturer. There's no tag on him. I'm sure he's U.S. made. I could not find anything under the beard at all. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do a countdown. We're looking for 39 or more, and this is on the stuffed Santa. So let's go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 39 or more on the plush Santa. 19 inches tall. He has that thin plastic. If I tap on it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. All right. It looks like we see our bid end. So Lori, he is yours for $38. You got a new home, buddy. Yay!
Ho, ho, ho.
Yay!
Ho, ho, ho. All right, Bill, what you got?
I have choice starting at 10. And I just wanted to say thanks for hanging out with us, everyone. Sometimes as a reseller, you have to sit back and say, oh my gosh, there's 121 of you out there just watching us right now. It's kind of amazing.
I'm gonna put us all back on screen real quick. Just as a quick reminder, you guys, I put all of our emails up here. If you did win something from us today, even if you've purchased from us today or before, make sure and send that information as soon as the live sale is done today, or you can go ahead and send it right now. We do need your YouTube name, your real name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send a PayPal invoice to. So make sure and send that information, because once the live is done, there's no way for us to find you. So make sure you send that information, you guys. All right. All right, Bill.
So I have a choice between two sets of Snow Person salt and pepper shakers. Have we brought any salt and pepper shakers yet tonight?
No,
not yet.
That's unusual. That's unusual for the three of us.
You said 10, right? Choice 10?
Yes, 10. 10. So these are Snow People salt and pepper shakers, both Japan manufactured. The first one set I have are the ones wearing the red hats. Really adorable. Little bit of paint loss on the bonnet for the misses. But other than that, in really good condition, no chips or cracks. These two do. One has a stamp. They both have their stoppers, and just adorable little snow people. Green scarf, sweet faces. Yeah, I see a lot of interest in snow people this year. It's interesting. I didn't notice that so much last year, but lots of people are loving these guys this year. And these two are just adorable. I love the holly berries and the holly leaves on their hats. And if the red-hatted snow people aren't up your alley, then I have a pair of snow people wearing black hats carrying gifts. And these are sort of, these are well-known snow people. I've actually seen online people calling them Lefton. I don't know if they are. I've never seen a Lefton tag on them. The only thing of note with this snowman is that his cork is somewhere on the inside. So he does have his cork. You're just never going to see it. But really sweet. I like the fact that in this paint job, the male snow person and the female snow person have different buttons on their outfits. Just kind of a nice little detail. Mm-hmm. She's got this bonnet on with the scarf going around her head and the bow tied around her head, carrying this gift. You can see a little bit of cold paint loss on the red. Not so much on the green gift, but really good condition. No chips or cracks, no rough spots, no crazing. Let me just get them back up all on screen so you can see the choice. So the snow people with the black hats are 4 inches tall. The red hat snow people are a ½ inch shorter at 3.5 inches. And you can see a little pepper fell out. That's what's on the blackboard right now. So yeah, just really cute. I love that the little red one she's got her hands in her muff. And I should mention. Actually, no, I was wrong. It's the red-headed ones that people are calling Napco. And I remember that because, and I don't think that's the case, but online they listed as such because he's holding a broom, and that broom should be a light brown, and that paint has since left the sculpt.
The ones with the red hat, Bill, they're left in for sure.
Oh,
they're definitely left in.
Yeah,
they're definitely left in.
A whole bunch of pieces that match those.
Yeah,
I don't listen to the eBayers who list things online and call them things different stuff.
That's why you ask us, Bill.
Yes, I should. I know.
The black hat ones, the ones with the gifts, I've never had a name on those. Those have just always been Japan. No. It's like
I've also seen a different colorway of those ones before too. They have green hats instead of black.
Yep.
Okay, so I will go ahead and start a countdown. Right now we're looking for 19 or more for choice. On the left-in, I guess, left-in you all said, right?
Yep,
red-hatted snow people and the Japan black hats. So 21 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
And Lefton made some of those for multiple years, and you can tell with each generation or each year. That's why the brooms are a little darker, they're a little lighter. It seems
they
like
left out some of the details as it went on.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so there's the bid end. Lori, you have first choice at 22, and we're just going to keep it simple. You can write red or black. Renee, you're the backup at 21, and Jill, you're at 20 after Renee. So if we just write the colors red and black, just to keep it nice and simple, that would be great.
Do you want me to wait, Bill?
No, you can go ahead. I think this is fairly straightforward.
Okay. All right. You know the lag is weird today. So Lori just let Bill know which color that she wanted. And then next in line would be Renee. And then if Renee passes, it will go to Jill.
Correct.
And then way back there would go to Sherry. Yeah.
Okay. Lori made it easy for us. She wants both.
She wants both. All right. Gotcha. All right. My next round is going to be a choice as well. And I have a choice between 3 different things starting at $18. Your first choice. So these are all single candle huggers. Okay. I found them all. Well, actually 2 I found in Elkhorn, Wisconsin the last time I was there because I couldn't decide which one I liked the most. So I just got the both. And the other one I found the other day. So I thought I would bring them all tonight together. Okay. So this is your first one. So this is a red. These are all ceramic candle huggers, just singles. Look at the mangle. So this is a Pixie. So he is dressed in red. The cold paint on him is pretty good. Very minimal scratching. There's no chips or repairs or anything with him. He is made by Lefton. They did several different poses. There's actually more than 2 of these candle huggers in the style Pixie. And they also made coordinating figurines as well for this guy. So that's choice number 1. All right. And then choice number 2 is the little angel. Let me slide her on the candle there. There she is. And she is in that kind of iridescent glaze there. Such a sweet little face. She's got little blue blonde curls poking out of the top of her hat. And her, again, there's no repairs on the wings. There's no chips or anything on there. There's a little light crazing on this one. This one is made by Fine A Quality Japan. Okay. And there is another coordinating one with her that is doing a little bit different pose, but same exact styling there. And they did make a pink iridescent glaze as well for the same style. So that's choice number 2. And choice number 3, I'm going to show you on the Lucite candle. Now, if you guys have Lucite candles, typically none of the candle huggers will fit on these because they're too narrow. What I do is I just take those clear hairbands. You can get them at the dollar store. And then you can use your Lucite to pose your vintage ceramic candle huggers. So this one is your last choice, and this is a snowman. He, again, does not have any chips or repairs. Nothing funky with him, just a little bit of light crazing in the ceramic, and he is made by Commodore. All right, he's very stylized after the Holt Howard snowy candle hugger snowman. Very stylized, very similar to that, but this is made by Commodore. So that's your third choice. They do all sit. They can all sit flat as figurines as well. So they can sit flat for you if you would like. I do like his little holly detail in his hands. If you can imagine, that would get broken off super easily, along with the tip of his hat. So he is in good shape. They're all in good shape. Like I said, I couldn't decide which ones I liked. So I just decided to get the Pixie and the angel at the same time. And then I found the snowman over the weekend. So they do look all fun together. I think they're cute. They look cute posed on your hand. You know, but here are all 3, so you can see all what they look like. So I'll give you some measurements real quick. The left-in Pixie measures 3 3/4 by 3 to the top of his hat. The Fine A Quality Angel measures 2 1/4 by 3 1/4 to the top of her hat. And the snowman made by Commodore is 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. Super cute. Love them all. All right. I do see your bids. Thank you so much. Right now, Kathy's got the high bid at 26. So you are bidding on a choice. So the winner can take 1, 2, or 3, or a combination up to the winner for the highest bid. All right. I'm going to start that countdown. Put those just in cases in. If you are currently bidding, do so as soon as the counting starts, you guys. All right. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. How fantastic would these look on some red Lucite candles? Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So good. All right. I see Robin came in with a 27. So did Rachel. And Kathy dropped a just in case of 30. Lizzie dropped a just in case of 51. There is the bid end. Thank you again, Deanna, for being our bid ender today. So much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Lizzie, you will get first choice at 31. So, and everybody else, so next in line would be Kathy, and then behind that would be Robin, because we go by who we see first. So Robin had the first 27. Then it would be Rachel. All right. Lizzie would like the Pixie. You got it. So Kathy, let me know if you would like the snowman or the angel. Those are the 2 that are left. And then behind that would be Robin. And then behind that would be Rachel. All right, so just keep your picks in mind in case it gets passed to you. Kathy would like the angel. You got it. So then that would move to Robin. Robin, would you like the snowman? Let me know. All right. And if Robin passes on that, then Rachel. And I think then it would go back to Sherry. And I'll just pay attention to the comments, you guys. Thank you so, so much. And again, real quick, thank you guys for being here today and joining us. Don't forget, if you're not following everybody here on the screen over on Instagram, or you're subscribed to our channels, and Bill's going to have a channel soon, so make sure to go and subscribe to him when he launches his channel. All the information is down in the description of the video, you guys. All right. Thank you so, so much. And Robin wants a snowman. You got it. Thank you guys so much. All right, Jason.
All right, Amy, my next item is going to start at $26, and it's on some new old stock. So these have never been used. So I'll start with the box. First of all, I think the box is even part of it. You can use it to decorate with. So this is the original box. It is candles. These are the 6-inch Christmas novelty candles, and you get 2 pieces. So there's your box. Very good condition. It's amazing that the cellophane is still intact. So you can see with the reindeer and Santa. So there's the box. And you're going to get both of the snow people candles still in their original cellophane. Now, we'll go over it really quick. So for $26, they will come along with the box. Now, I suspect there is some discoloration to the snow people. But I think if you took them out of the cellophane, that could be easily wiped off, because I think these are some of the bougiest candles that I've ever seen. They have these little mercury balls as the little buttons on the snow person. They also embellished the whole hat with a little band of these little mercury. I guess it would be the little mercury garland that they used. There is actually faux little holly right here. The atomic eyes, I think, are incredible. And then they gave them a pipe cleaner candy cane. So that is the first one. They are identical. So Lila, I see you for 26. So they are identical. So this one also has the mercury beads there. One is green. So the bottom one is green. That one is blue. I know they're sort of washed out. And then there's a red one right here. They also used this like lame, almost ribbon to give them scarves. I love the color contrast with the blue for the earmuffs. They gave her blue earmuffs. And again, they are still wrapped in the original cellophane. And there's just slight discoloration. I'm sure you can see it picking up right there. It gives it more of a 3D effect. I'm sure that could be easily wiped off. I've wiped off some candles before. I don't think that really detracts from them, but it also gives them a patina and an antique look. So these measure 6 inches like the box says. There's no splitting. A lot of times these, get stored in an attic where it gets warm, so they're bent or they're, misformed. These are in very good condition. You can see, look at the detailing they gave on the arms. Again, they do sit, but they are still wrapped in their original cellophane. And you can see that it does have some faux holly here on the top. That's the green piece there. And it has mercury, the mercury balls completely around the top.
Jason, I don't even know what to say about these. I have never seen any candles look like this ever. With mercury glass and all the decorate, like I can't even imagine lighting those on fire.
I know. And then could you imagine? I had a set. They do a set of these that comes in a snow person and a Santa, and I had them for years. And they were actually, when I found them, they were broke. So I actually had glued and used pins to put them back together.
Wow.
These are a harder set to find. So these are these are novelty candles. That's the name of the company. And a lot of times folks don't know the name of the company because they don't have the box. But you're going to get the box along with these. And that is the bedding, almost like the grass for Easter. So that's like an Easter grass in there. So they'll come packed in there. So Cheryl, I see you for 28. And you're going to get them both. And they look great when they're displayed in there too. So
they look very similar to the salt and pepper shakers that Bill had.
They do.
Very similar styled.
They do. And I love the eyes. The eyes are very atomic with the eyelashes. Yep, exactly.
How cool.
So you're going to get them both. So, and again, there is slight discoloration, and that's from years of being stored and from in the cellophane. They're slightly discolored, but I really don't think that takes away from it. I'd probably leave them in the cellophane and display them, but you don't have to. So, and the mouth is not so much red; it's more pink. So it's neat how they did the mixing with the pastel colors and the traditional colors of Christmas. So we're at 30. Let's count it down. Let's go from 20. We're looking for 31 or more. Long day, Jason. We're looking for 31 or more. So Lila, I saw your 30. We're looking for 31. So let's count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You could actually even make that like a little diorama, if you wanted to use it for something different. The 2-pack Novelty Company.
So cool, Jason.
You're not going to find these many places. So, all right. Congratulations, Cheryl. Coming to hang with your other snow people for $31. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Cheryl. All right.
So I'm going to start this at $34. If anyone is interested, I brought something a little different tonight. I brought a fairy lamp. Wanted to bring a little glass. It is in the spirit of the season in terms of color, but it is an L.E. Smith 3-footed daisy and button fairy lamp. I do want, before anybody bids, just to point out that around the rim, I can feel it. There is a tiny little chip here. So you should know that. But this daisy and button pattern in the L.E. Smith fairy lamps, at least for me, don't come around very often. And there are multiple colors. So it is a fairy lamp that you can put in, that you can start a collection of. But the reason I brought it, other than the fact that it's green, is that the daisy and button pattern always look like snowflakes to me as well.
Yeah.
So it is kind of cool if you are someone who likes fairy lamps and you like the illumination of candles or faux candles during the holidays, to have it in something beautiful and vintage. I don't see this one in New Jersey or Pennsylvania as much either. And these command a pretty big price online when you look at what's sold on WorthPoint. But since this one had a little chip in it right around the edge, you can feel it. I don't have great eyesight, so I can't really see it, but I know it's there. I thought the starting bid is reflective of the condition.
That daisy and buttons pattern just catches the light so good because of all the facets that are cut in there. That's one of my favorite, like for fairy lamps. I like that pattern for sure.
And I like the fact too that there are lots of other pieces in daisy and button that are just so beautiful. We talk about moon and stars all the time, but quite frankly, I really like the daisy and button. There's a canoe. I don't know if people have seen the canoe kind of relish or candy dish. Every time I see it, I'm like, I need one. But I think it's just a great little, and it's 5 inches, so it's bigger than a lot of the Fenton hobnail lamps, but not as big as some of those Indiana glass lamps that are just humongous. And it's certainly not as tall as a Viking glimmer lamp. I can't believe I know
right now at the dollar store, you guys, they have the little LED candles like this. Did I pick the right one? No, I didn't. The other one. So you can get these at Dollar Tree right now, and they change color. So how fun would that be to put like a color changing one in there to go along with your Christmas lights? It would be really pretty.
Yeah, for me, daisy and button, I just really, really like it. If I were going to collect one of the patterns, it looks better even without my hand behind it. You can really see when I have my white fur there, you can really see just how detailed and beautiful it is. Yeah, so Jason and I were talking about these Christmas sales and maybe bringing a little glass just for the folks who are into the sort of kitschy Christmas that the three of us love so much, just to give a little bit of variety. So for those of you who are glass collectors or would like to just work in 1 or 2 pieces into your displays, just trying to offer something a little different. So I see Robin at 35. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. So remember, we are doing just in case tonight if anyone wants to utilize that. So we're looking for 36 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Ooh.
That was I actually was scared. It's never happened before.
Good
I'm
catch.
usually not scared. I do have a towel, but I don't even know if the towel on my desk would have saved that one.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay. So a lot of action at the end here. So I see the bid end. Thank you so much, Deanna, again. So Shauna had a bid of 36. She also had a just in case of 40. Shauna, your 44 came in right after the bid end. I'm sorry. Lizzie had a just in case of 43. So Lizzie, this is yours for $41. Thanks so much. And Robin, your just in case of 51 came in significantly later. So I think our lag is getting even worse as the night goes on.
The lag is real, you guys. The lag is real.
Congratulations, Lizzie.
Yes. All right. I have my last handmade item of the evening tonight up next. It will be starting at $40. And in the spirit of Kitschmas, I had to make a wreath for tonight. And it is one of my favorites. So if you guys are not familiar with my wreaths, I am a vintage greeting card collector. I have a large collection. So instead of sacrificing the card and cutting it up, I do make scans of the cards from my collection to use as the centers of my wreath. And this is one of my favorites because of the deer in the Santa hat. So cute. I love this illustration. It's one of my favorite deer illustrations for sure, with the little holly berries scattered throughout. So I have added a little bit of sparkle to the holly berries just so they catch the light a little bit. So it is a 10.5-inch wreath. Okay, so that's the circumference there in the silver tinsel. Now let's go around the outside. So we have this is used to be a vintage floral pick, a little wrapped present that says Happy Holiday, and it has tiny little holly berries there stuck in the present. We've got a little glass mini bulb. We've got a vintage plastic deer, a little green light reflector there. And on the other side, this is another little glass ball. We've got a spun cotton ball. This is some Kitschtastic plastic holly. We've got a vintage Santa cupcake pick. And on the back, there is a baker's twine hanger. So you can hang it on the wall. And it is signed by me on the back side. And so fun. Of course, we're getting the bots in here tonight. We haven't made it until the bots come up to the live sale, right? All right. So I have
my thumb though. That's what's so weird. They're only showing in the chat here. They're not showing on the other chat.
That's weird. Well, it's the second one so far tonight. Uh-huh. All right. So I am seeing your guys' bids. Thank you so much. Is the wreath vintage? So the core of the wreath is foam. And then I wrap vintage tinsel around the wreath. So everything is hand done by me. All right. The only thing that is not vintage on here is the center because that is a scan of a vintage card from my collection. Everything else though is. All right. Right now, Randy Girl has the high bid at 55. So we're looking for 56 or more. Again, it measures 10.5 inches. I will have 1 or 2 more Kitschys coming Saturday for our big Christmas marathon sale. So if you guys want one of these, Saturday will be the next time that one will be available. All right, I'm going to start that countdown. I encourage you guys, because the lag is weird, has gotten weirder. Make sure and drop those just in cases as soon the countdown starts. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, Julie. All right, Randy, I see you're just in case. And we are waiting for that bid end from Northwest Sunshine. Thank you again, Deanna. And there it is. All right, Randy, you did not need your just in case. Congratulations. This is coming to you for 55. Awesome that it gets to hang out with the herd, Randy. Thank you so much. All right.
All right. So I had to pull one thing from the sale. I didn't realize it was damaged till it was under the ring light. So
Gotcha.
had to disappear, and I replaced the one Pixie with choice of ornaments. So these will be choice of $5. I have these little Pixie drummer boy ornaments starting at $5 each. So they measure about 4 inches tall. So this is your red one. He does have his original tag still, and these are made in Japan. The labels are long gone. The face is that plastic blow mold style of face. So that's your first one, and this one does have the garland on the top. So that's your first choice at $5. Then I have a blue one that you can choose from in very good condition. It also has the velvet here at the bottom, and you can see that then they capped off the bottom here. So these are just the little heads that they would have sewn into the Pixies. Then the manufacturer turned them into these little drummer boy ornaments. So they could be boys. I still call them Pixies because I've seen that. Whoop, almost dropped it. The same head used on Pixies. So also has its tag. As you can see, it's a little string to hang it on the tree. And then I have a green one. So your choices, Tina, I see your 5. So we're looking for 6 or more. So your choices will be on either the green one, the blue one, and I have a red one. Whoop, if I can hold them all in my hands. Thank God they're not. Got a case of the dropsies tonight. So there we go. So there you go. That's your choice. You can take 1, 2, or 3 of these. So Antiques for You, I see you for 7. We're looking for 8 or more. They're in very good condition. They all have their tags. They have all their little foil embellishments that they need. You know, a lot of times these are missing or they're discolored. These are very clean and good condition. They even have the little foil embellishes right down here on their collars, and the paint on their faces are in very, very good condition. He might have just a little speck missing, but overall, really good condition. So let's count it down. We're looking for 8 or more. That is on choice, and we'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. These actually came out of our collection. We are letting a few of our things go. So we had these for a while. Time to pass them on to somebody else. So we're looking for 8 or more. And Northwest Sunshine, thank you for hanging with us and being our bid enders, our bid ender. Tina, I see your 8. And then Antiques for You, I saw your just in case of 10. So at $9, you get to pick. Let me know which ones you want for your top bid of $9. You can either put in red, blue, or green, or you can take, a variation or all 3. And that would be at $9 each. And then Tina, you'll have backup at 8. Tina, your 11 did come in after the bid end. So just make sure to call. Okay, they're all yours. And that is at $9 each. Thank you so much.
Both of you guys have been finding like amazing ornaments and greeting cards like the past several sales. I'm just like, wow, you guys have awesome Christmas stuff. Just saying.
Thank you. That means a lot. You do too.
You.
So,
right.
Amy, I'm going to start this. If anyone is interested in adopting this guy, I'm going to start him at $54. And I have a stuffed Santa.
Oh my gosh.
This roly-poly Santa. He is a rubber face, not a plastic face, but a rubber face. And he is a bijou piece. So he's a bijou rubber face Santa.
Okay.
And very, it's unusual for me to find them with their original bijou tags on them.
Yeah.
But it's actually got it. It hasn't been ripped off by a child. He still has his patent leather belt.
Love it.
With the belt buckle. Someone tied this really fun scarf around his neck. It wouldn't have come with this, but I just think he's so fun. And he has a great face.
He did, Karen.
You can interpret his face as a lot of different expressions. Like at one point he looks jolly to me, like he's looking at his elves and laughing at something silly they did. But then he might look annoyed. I don't know. It's just really fun. The only condition issue, which you can see on this entire guy, he's never been repaired. He's never had to be sewn up again. I mean, he's substantial. He's like a pillow almost. Look at him, in relation to my head. The only condition issue is he needs a wash. If you're someone who knows how to wash the white fur and get the yellowing out, or maybe you like it that way, but he has been loved and he has some yellowing in.
I have found that on that fur that those have, that if you have find a microfiber cloth and some of the original Dawn dish soap and just get a little bit on there, not super wet, just a little wet, you can get some of that discoloration to come out if you work at it for a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely ate all the cookies and the milk. And he's got these little feet.
I love it.
When he's sitting down, they kind of stick out. Yeah, he's really fun.
Little nubbins.
I'm so excited to find him. And the fact that he has his bijou tag, it's really nice because some of these rubber faces are so hard to identify who the manufacturer was.
Yeah.
Oftentimes it's written under their chin, but when you can actually find one that has its original tag, it's so nice.
He's very cool.
And again, you can look him up online. He has been sold on Worth Point a few times over the last 5 years. So he is a desirable piece. But I just thought I'd try to find a home for him because he is special. Even if this were a guy, I like this guy because you could actually stick him under your tree as, decor under your tree. I always like a full looking tree even before Christmas underneath. I don't like looking at this expanse of space with just a tree skirt. I like having stuff underneath. Mm-hmm. But, and I should say from top to bottom, from top of his hat to the bottom of his very flat bottom, he is 20 inches in length. So he's a big guy.
He's just a cute, chubby, little roly-poly kind of Santa.
Yeah, he's fun. This could be something that the kids just really remember when they come over to your house at Christmas. The grandkids, the nieces and nephews look forward to seeing him. He's about as big as some of them are when they're toddlers. So they could roll around on the floor with him. How fun would that be? All right. So I see Sharice is interested. She has a bid in. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. So now is the time if anyone else is interested, or use it just in case, just to secure your bid. So 20, I always have to remember what we're starting at. 20, 19, 18. Do we look like twins? 16, 15,
a little
14, bit. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I just love the condition of his face. It's in such good condition. The rubber is. So Sharice has her just in case somebody else comes in. And there is the bid end. So Sharice, he is yours for $54. Thanks so much.
Hey.
All of his wonderfulness.
Awesome.
Girthy Santa.
Girthy Santa. He's been in the butter bits, hasn't he?
Yes.
Okay. My next item is going to start at 25. And I also have a Santa today, but mine's not a plush Santa. I have a Harold Gale Santa up today. Where did I get him? I got him in Springfield when we were all there. He was one of the very first things that I purchased that was Christmas that day. He is in great shape. Look at his beard. It's just, I feel like birds want to nest in there. It's just so cozy and fluffy. His face is in fantastic shape. Like I said, this is a Harold Gale Santa, so it is kind of that paper pulp material for the face. The painting on there is really good. He does still have his pom-pom and everything on his hat. Nice fluffy beard. He does have a little bit of bling going on under here. He's got some gold glitter undersuit going on there. Yep, Mrs. Claus made him a little bit snazzy to go out and deliver the presents at night with his glitter. Now, there is another version of the Santa that was an advertisement for Pepsi that would have come with a little Pepsi bottle cap here in place of the belt buckle. This one is just the regular one. The Pepsi ones are a little bit harder to find as far as I could tell. I don't see those very often. He does have his white go-go boots going on there. There's no chips or anything to the plastic. He is in great shape. I must say, a lot of times I see these are very discolored, or there's holes, or the boots are broken or missing. He's in pretty good shape. Now he does have the wire armature in his legs. That is to help him stand and pose if you want him to. You do have to adjust the boots a little bit to make them level so he will stand. And his arms do have armature in them as well, but I'm not sure that I would try and bend them in a way to get them out of that holly jolly pose there. I would probably leave him as he is just so that you wouldn't damage him. All right. He does measure 13 inches tall by about 8 inches at his widest arm span there. All right. I am going to start that countdown. Jill is in at 30, so we're looking for 31 or more. Again, great shape. I don't come across these very often that are in good enough shape for me to want to actually pick them up. This is the only second Harold Gale Santa I've ever had in my hand. And I think the other one that I had, I sold with Jason in July when we did our Christmas sale.
Yes,
Yep. So, all right, I'm going to start that countdown. We're looking for 31 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ho, ho, ho. Bid end. Oh, all right, Robin, I see you're 31. Thank you so much. And Diane came in with a just in case of 35. There is the bid end from Northwest Sunshine. Thank you again, Deanna, for being our bid ender today. So Diane, you will be winning for 32. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You're a good girl, Diane. Ho, ho, ho. All right. All right. Let me get Jason back over here. There we go.
All right, gang, we're in our last rounds. So this is the last go round here. And mine is going to start a little higher on these, Amy, $22. Okay. These are harder to find shakers. So at $22, these are in really, really good condition yet. So Bill, you had said about shakers. I was holding mine for the end. So these are made by Inarco, and I know they're getting blown out, but I'll give you more details. So $22. No cold paint, no major issues. They both have their original Inarco labels here on the bottom. These are super hard to find. At least they are for me. And I think that when Inarco released these, it was their way of emulating plush or squeak toys. So if you guys collect plush or squeak toys and love those kind of eyelashes and those looks, these are for you. They measure 4 inches tall. So this is Santa, and you can see that there's no paint wear at all. Minimal to almost no crazing. So here he is. And again, they have their stopper, and it has the original Inarco label on the bottom. Here is Mrs. Claus. So you can see Mrs. Claus right here. She has all those gold detailing, the gold little bow in her hair. She is the 3-hole. Santa was the 2-hole. Cold paint's in very good condition as well. And this also has its Inarco label as well. It's very hard to, like I said, to find these, especially in good condition. I find that Inarco's cold paint sometimes, if they're not stored properly, comes off a little easier than like some of the other ceramics. So again, we are starting these at $22. These are a little harder to find, so I'm sorry they are starting at a little higher price point. But I can't imagine you finding a better set of these in this condition. So they measure 4 inches. And they're nice round ones. They almost hinge on the range shaker size, which means they'd be a little larger ones. They're not really, really tiny. These are almost like new old stock. They're in that good of condition. You can see the paint's really, really good all the way around. There you can see on the white part, there's not a lot of crazing at all on these. So $22, but we're going to keep it moving. I'm not going to drag this out. They can come back in the recap. $22 if there's no interest. we're going to keep it moving on. All right. Back to you guys. Back to you, Bill.
Okay.
Okay, my last item is going to start at 14 if anyone is interested. I have one of these really cool mid-century cocktail trays, and this one is in holiday theme.
Glitter.
Yeah, it's in a glitter theme.
Love it.
And it says Season's Greetings and just has this beautiful design on it. Now, this one is marked made in, you have a bid on the salt and peppers.
I'll just do a quick countdown. Is that all right, Bill?
Yep.
All right. So we're at 22, and we were looking for 22 or 23 or more. I see you antiques for you. So Lori will do the countdown. So we'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Harry the Hound Dog, I see you at 23. So we're looking for 24 or more. These are Inarco. I'm not going to say the R word, rare, but they are on the harder to find side of kitschy shakers. All right, you got in there right there at the end. So Lori, they're yours for 26. Thank you so much. All right, Bill, thank you.
Okay.
No, it was good. Those deserve to be taken home by someone. Those are good shakers. So again, I have this made in Japan cocktail serving tray, which is also quite a nice display piece. Now, these are you're able to find these in a wide variety of motifs and colors. The holiday ones, there are a few different holiday designs. They are just a tad harder to find. And there were two main companies that were making these trays. The most common company was Tilso. And Tilso is believed to be the company that made this tray. However, it does not have the Tilso. I'm accustomed to seeing a Tilso stamp on the back of these. And the back of this, by the way, is in amazing condition. I've sold quite a few of these mid-century trays, and they tend to be really banged up. There are little signs of use, like you can see up here on this tray, but it's in really great condition. I'm guessing it was a display piece for whoever had it before. And these trays are really big, so if you wanted to use it, you could. We have one at home, and whenever we actually use it for anything, I put saran wrap over the top of it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I just don't like the idea that it could get scuffed up, because, for instance, on this one, the paint is in remarkable condition. Yeah, there are a lot of these cocktail trays floating around, but the holiday ones are a bit harder to find. There's another one that says Season Greetings that has a Santa motif. Just so nice. And if this is the kind of decorating that you do at home, it's a nice mixture of a mid-century design with a very traditional paint job and sort of scenery. So $14 if anyone is interested. The measurements are on my page here. Let me just find it. The measurements are escaping me. 17 inches long from side to side and 11.5 inches from top to bottom.
You don't often see that color green in those trays either.
Yeah, isn't it nice? It kind of reminds me of the Yankee Candle pine colored candle color. It's really,
we always
really
talk
nice.
about like trying to add black into your Christmas to, kind of make it a little bit more elegant. Like I picture that on the top of a mantle with like some white, just plain white bottle brush trees and like some black thumbprint Fenton vases. Like just simple. Like you don't have to go crazy with it. But I think pulling the black out would really make it pop.
Yeah, black and gold are a great combination, I think, in the holidays. That's another great look. But if there is no interest, the recap is in just a few minutes, and we will look at it again then.
Okay, Bill. All right. All right, my last item is going to start at $18. And it is a book. I can't remember where I picked this up, but I was immediately attracted to the box. So this is the outer packaging for the book. So there's the box. Now there is a little bit of, wear and tear on the box itself, but inside. So this is Larry the Little Lamb, and it dates to 1950, and it is an activity book with different pop-ups and things all the way throughout. So there is the cover. The book itself, it does have a little bit of wear in a few spots. I do believe, the kids probably really enjoyed this. Now, on the back side, so there's little games that you can play throughout the thing. Originally, this would have come with a little ribbon here that you could play like pin the tail on the donkey kind of style game. The ribbon has been used, so that is no longer there. And there is a little bit of bending to the cover right there. I think you can see it's picking up in the light. But I'm not going to leave. I'm going to leave some surprises in here. I'm not going to go through everything, but it was gifted, and it belonged to Peter at one time. So there's little things that pop open, and here is where it was gifted. All right, and the illustrator, again, it dates to 1950. And so there's a little jingle bell on this page here in the bell. It is a real jingle bell. It is still attached. I love the illustrations in here. It's super cute. And while I go through the book, I do want to mention at the end, there is a little bonus thing that comes with the book as well. I'm not sure if it originally came with the book. I couldn't really find any information online about it, but I will mention it when I get to it. So it's a cute little story about the little lammy at Christmas time. And there's some pop-ups in here. Here is one. There's the first pop-up. And this one has been taped. Over time, the pop-ups in these old mid-century books, they do tend to fall apart. But it has been taped, but it is still intact. That's a great little scene there for a display, I think. How fun.
So adorable.
This is a great scene, too. All of the Christmas wrapping and candy and baking going on, a lot going on that page. So there's different games that you can play throughout the book, like a hide and seek or find the thing or circle how many things are on this page kind of thing. There's cute little sweets, and the lammy's gotten into the candy canes there.
Oh.
She's not real happy about it. So I think so I will mention now, so there is a little bonus nativity paper 3D scene that is in the box. And the illustrations on these two pages make me think that it came originally with the book because the illustrations are the same. So when I get to that, I will definitely show it to you. I'm not going to be able to set it up on camera, but I'll show you the pieces. But it's just a little extra fun. All right. So cute. Love it. And definitely, if you guys enjoy reading vintage children's books to your grandkids or your kids, so fun to read these at Christmas time too, on Christmas morning. I'm going to save the end, so I won't show you what happens as a surprise, but I will show you the little nativity scene that comes with it. All right, so we're going to start with, so it comes with the little manger. All right, here's the backdrop. And then we have this piece that goes over top. It's like a little stage that says Peace on Earth, and it has the little doors, like the barn doors, okay? And then we've got all the little nativity pieces. And like I said, the illustrations on these match exactly the ones that are inside the book. So that's why I do believe that they originally came as a little side piece with the book. But the illustrations are so cute. And so they do have little stands on them where you could bend them to stand them up to make the little nativity scene. Look at the little pig. So cute. I don't know how many pieces are here. I didn't count them, but very cute. There we go. Look, she's holding a skunk. All right. So you get the little nativity bonus thing that's in the back. So that is just flat down in the box. You get the book and its original little box. So fun. That would make a cute little gift for somebody too. The box, real quick, measures 11.5 by 12. And the book measures 9 by 11 and 11.25. All right. Shauna, I see you in at 20. Thank you so much. I'm going to start that countdown, you guys, again, from 1950. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, we're just waiting on that bid end to come in. All right. All right, there is the bid end from Northwest Sunshine. Thank you so much. Renee, your 24 did come in after the bid end on my end. So Diane, you will win for 24. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right. I do believe that we have a recap to do today. I think all of us have something to recap. Is that correct?
You got it, Amy.
You got it. All right. Jason, I'll start with you and then Bill, and then I'll go last. So how the recap typically works, you guys, is we'll show you the item, we'll give you the price, and we'll do a straight claim on something. If there's more than one person that's interested, we will do a quick little countdown to break any ties. And when you're claiming something, please make sure to type in the item and the price, just in case there's things that are the same price, just so that it's easier for us to know what you're trying to claim. All right. All right, Jason, here we go.
All right. We'll go through this really quick. I had this guy shown in the preview tonight. I realized under the light he has been repaired. So there's a repair right here. You can see right here that there's a repair. So right there, he's been repaired. I knew that there was a little chip right here on the side, and there is a little nip right here. So I'm just going to show him and do a quick claim. If anybody's interested in him, still think he displays well. So I'm only looking for $12. So if anybody's interested in him at 12, he is a harder piece to find by Inarco. Just put Pixie and 12 in the chat and you can have him. So he is repaired extensively, more than I knew. So Pixie 12, if there's any interest. I had the 2 girl angels. These are ornaments. They are made of ceramic. They are very kitschy, probably 1960s. So they were $12 each. So if you're interested in them, just put book angel 12, very good condition, or put horn angel 12, and you can have her. Then I had 2 of the ceramic Santas. They were $12 each. A little bit of paint wear on him. If you're interested in him, put sitting Santa. He would be 12. Or if you want Santa on the skateboard, which I think is really neat, Santa on the skateboard for 12. Funny, they were all $12. And then for $4, I had the little open card. There is some, staining, or let's just say some wear, or I don't know, just from years of being in the scrapbook. So it does open up to a cute little party scene with happy holidays, and they're all going nuts. So $4 on the card. If there's any interest, just put $4 card. That's it. Thank you, guys.
Okay. And you guys, if anybody's here watching on the replay and you get here and there's stuff that hasn't been claimed in the recap, send us an email to see if it's still available, if it's something that you're interested in. Yeah. All right, Bill.
So I had what we just saw. I had this possibly Tilso mid-century cocktail tray, $14 if anyone is interested. I've been told by a couple people that it's looking a little washed out on screen, but it is a gorgeous sort of forest green. So if you're interested, just 14 tray. And that was it, Amy.
That was all you had?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I had left the Empire 1968 tabletop Santa blow mold. So this good shape. The paint is pretty amazing and shiny. Just a little scratching right here on him. He measures about 13 inches. So Santa 34, if you're interested in him. He does have his light cord with the toggle switch, nice and long cord. I can't even show it all, it's so long. Really bright and fun. 34 Santa, if you're interested in that. Again, 13 inches from 1968. He is Empire.
There are a couple claims coming in.
Huh?
There's a couple claims coming through.
I'm just seeing them now. All right. So Northwest, can we get somebody? I think Karen Gillett, you were going to take bid ending over for Northwest Sunshine. I do believe that was correct. So I see Northwest and Christy is in at 34. So we're looking for 35 or more. I am going to start that countdown. Looking for 35 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Deanna, you snuck in there right before the bid end, so this will be coming to you for 40. Congratulations. Glad you could get that at the end. Thank you so much. So again, if there's anything, if you're still thinking about it, if you, after the sale, if anything that wasn't claimed today, or you're watching on the recap, make sure to send an email to see if that item is still available for you. All right, let me get us all back on screen here. There we go. All right. Again, a reminder, you guys, if you got something from us tonight, please send an email to our addresses here. Even if you have bought from us before, we need your YouTube name, your real name, your full shipping address, and that email that we can send a PayPal invoice to. I will be doing all my packing and invoicing tomorrow for tonight's sale and Monday. Jason, I believe, is Sunday. Is that correct?
Yep, on Sunday.
Okay.
Unless you need it sooner, then email us and we'll box it and ship it separate.
Yes. And Bill, when were you going to do yours?
I'll do mine tomorrow unless you want to tell me to keep the box open after Saturday because of Saturday's marathon.
Gotcha. Yep. And I will do the same kind of thing. If somebody tonight wants to leave the box open, I will be on the Vintage Quartet on Thursday. I can carry stuff over to Thursday. You have to let me know when you email me, though. Otherwise, you'll see an invoice from me. Jason, where can we find you next, sir?
Tomorrow night, you can catch me here on YouTube again. It'll be on my channel. It'll be the Vintage Gents, myself, and David Junk Antiques. For the next couple sales, we're just going to go alone. So it'll just be us acting like David and Jason do together. And we have probably 6 quick claim rounds tomorrow. So it's going to be worthwhile to stick around tomorrow. Halfway through the sale, we'll probably spontaneously break into our quick claims. They won't be previewed. We won't tell you what it is. You have to be there to see what we have. Then Thursday, I will be back on the Vintage Quartet. I will be on Sarah's channel, Sarah the Traveling Button, with David Junk Antiques, and the lovely Enamour Amie is going to be our guest over there. Then also, I think tomorrow, hopefully, Tina plans on dropping some more content. She wants to drop 2 videos a week on Wednesdays and also on Sundays. So look for a new video, hopefully tomorrow. And then the biggest thing is Saturday, the big Christmas bash. Tina will be along with Amie during Misty on Misty's channel. Her block starts at 1. It's 1 p.m. Eastern, I think. So I'm sure Amie will talk about that. But then Tina will be with them. And my block on my channel starts at 4 p.m. Eastern. I will have GardenGuyBill as a there it is, as a co-seller. So he'll be with us here on Mother Tuckers on our channel at 4 p.m. Eastern, along with Sandy from My Flipping Van Life and the very lovely Cindy from Mimi's Treasure Cottage. So we have lots of great Christmas in store for you. If you guys, hung with us and you love Christmas, there's going to be Rushtons. There's going to be Holt Howard. There's going to be all sorts of kitschy goodness, along with some mid-century Christmas theme colored glass. So that's everything for me.
Well, Jason already mentioned it. I'm going to be on the Vintage Quartet on Thursday. That's on Sarah the Traveling Buttons channel with David and Jason. The first Thursday of the month, usually I am the guest on the quartet. And then Saturday, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter Live, her live channel. So it's going to be me and Tina and Fatbird Finds. I've already gotten sneak peeks of some of the stuff that people are bringing to the sale, like all day long. It's going to be like fantastic Christmas. Like everybody's bringing like their best stuff. Yep. It's going to be so good. I wanted to go through the schedule real quick. So from 10 a.m. starting on David Junk Drunk Mantiques channel with Daniel Tacky as me, Ariana at the Withering Cottage, and Pamela Blanchard. That is the first chunk. The second chunk will be Misty's channel. Like I said, her live channel, not her regular channel. That's me, Tina of Mother Tuckers, and Fatbird Finds. And then starting at 4 o'clock will be Jason, Mother Tucker's channel with My Flipping Van Life, GardenGuyBill, and Mimi's Treasure Cottage. And then at 7 p.m., wrapping up the fun day of Christmas, is on Sarah, the Traveling Buttons channel with Jamie of Mid-Century Wasted, Real Nifty Vintage, Baby Jeff, and Susie of Mid-Century Maven. So you guys don't want to miss that. I know we have all posted the schedules on our community tabs, on our Instagrams. Definitely tune in for that. It's going to be fun. Even if you're not there to buy, just to watch it all.
Absolutely.
I know people are bringing ceramic Christmas trees and aluminum Christmas trees and Holt Howard and mid-century goodness and all that stuff in glass. I know My Flipping Van Life has great taste in mid-century glass if you pay attention to her Whatnot sales. So yeah, real good stuff coming this Saturday. So I'm excited, super excited. Yes. I was half tempted to get my aluminum tree out today and put it up. So
I still got to count my branches. I have to quit promoting it until I put mine together. I got to find time to put it together before I can.
My personal tree. I have a tree that I'm thinking about bringing too, but I haven't had time to put it together yet to see if all the branches are there too.
Right.
So
right.
Yep. All right, you guys, again, make sure and send that information after we're done live today. Thank you so much for joining and hanging out with us tonight. I know that there's so many Christmas lovers here in the chat tonight, so we do appreciate that. And if you guys need more live sales in your life, head over to the Withering Cottage, Ariana's channel. She is live right now. I know her and her mom have some antics. I'm sure Arianja is gonna pop up and do a magic trick at some point. So make sure and head on over there if you need some more entertainment for the evening. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Good night.